Chicago Bears Now is presented by Magic Spoon. Go try a bunch of their different flavors. I got a box in here somewhere. I'll show you guys one here in a second. MagicSpoon.com/Bears. Get $5 off your first order at checkout because their cereals are delicious, tasty, and healthy for you. It's MagicSpoon.com/Bears. Throw me that box. Boom, there it is. Hey, try the cocoa. Try their different flavors. It's MagicSpoon.com/Bears. All right, shortened build-up time. I've been running around here at Chat Sports. Who you got? CHI for the Bears, TB for the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Who you picking in this one? Let us know in the comments. And we're just a few minutes away from kickoff, so let's ride, baby. I'm excited. I want to see if the Bears can pull off the upset. Come on. Can they pull it off? Can they pull off the upset? We're about to find out. There's no doubt about that. I'll get some shout-outs shortly. I'm doing like 80 different things at once right now. All right, here we go. Tamber says Tampa. Ziggy says Chicago. Wes says, hey, what's up, Wes? Mr. Bear Down says Tampa. Don't worry about the pregame read for MS presented by Spine because we obviously won't get to all of that. Already got a super chat. Shout out to Magnus. CHI for the Bears, TB for the Bucs. Kickoff in just a few minutes. Ralph says Chicago. Hell yeah, Bears from William. Liz says Chicago. Russell, Tampa Bay. Hoping for Bears from Optimus. Don't mind me if I have a bite or two. I'm seeing some score predictions, so get those in. Bears won last year. Predict the score. Bears, Bucs, get your score predictions in. Couple minutes until kickoff here. We'll get to the super chat here, then we'll show you the super chat menu. All right, Magnus with the super chat. Cheers from Sweden. Go Bears. Appreciate that. It's about $2.50 in U.S. currency. I appreciate that. Get your score predictions in. Monster says 31-17 Bucs. 41-3 Bucs from Mike. Wow. 24-21 Bucs from Jonathan. (24-21) Jonathan. 24-20 Bears from Big Rudd. Brett King, 23-21 Bears. Bill says 34-24. Mm-hmm. 28-17 Bears. From Greg. Marlon says 20-14 Bears. (28-10) Tampa from LB. Ray Hill says 34-14 Tampa. 21-15 Bears. Is that stuff? Oh, here we're. This doesn't look like the right stuff. Ray Hill says 34-14 Tampa. It's probably just not moved over, realistic. Bucs 20, Bears 7. Bucs 42-13. Jock says 27-24 Bears. Go to a different way and Trace. Let's keep it moving. Come on. Kickoff shortly. Who you got? Bears or Bucs? Type CHI for the Bears, TB for the Bucs. Bears get the ball first as Justin Fields and the Bears offense come onto the field. It's not letting you select it. So Chicago gets the ball. You got to click it again. So Justin Fields in the shotgun. Gets the snap. Handoff left side. No gain. Says it's not available. I don't know why it's not working. I'm going to have to rely on the feed here, guys, so I'll get play-by-play shortly. Second and 10. It is. It's Nance and Romo. Should have told you that. My fault. Got to get the zeros in there too, guys. Channel 11. So second and 10 here. I need yard and distance. Second and 10 here. After Khalil Herbert's no gain. Thank you, Tom. We're scrambling here at Chat Sports, but like Justin Fields, we're going to find a way. Can you click exit on this or something? I don't know why this thing is... Third and 16. After a loss of 6, Fields looking all day to throw. Fields underneath Cole Kmet, gain of 6. And the Bears go 3 and out. I think we're ready to go in here finally. Bears will have to punt. Fields got strip sacked on second down, fumbled. Khalil Herbert returned it. Then on third down, hits the check down, but they'll have to punt. Pat O'Donnell takes the snap, boots it away. Caught at the 25, some room. Oh, good return here. Here he goes. Bucs have room. Into Bears territory, up to the 33-yard line. Can't tell who was that on the return. Long return there of about 45. That was Jesse James on the cut, by the way, not Cole Kmet. So Bucs have the ball now. Predict what's going to happen here. Touchdown, field goal, punt, or turnover. Brady under center. Play action. All day to throw. Brady, left side, incomplete, way too high. Oh, they're going to call a flag on that? Godwin, the intended receiver, but that was never going to be caught. Come on. I'm going to tally how many Tom Brady calls we have today. Because there's one already. Pass interference. That ball was never going to be fucking caught. Boo the officials on that one. That was trash. Kendall Vilder. I mean, come on, man. Unbelievable. Leonard Fournette gets the carry and picks up 13 down to the Bears' 3-yard line. as they have entered the BetUS red zone. So, all Bucs early on here. Got 426 people watching. Like the video if you haven't already. Let's get to 100 likes. Hit that thumbs up icon. First and goal at the 3. About the 2.5, I should say. Brady under center. He'll give to Fournette up the middle. Easy touchdown. That didn't take long. 6-0. Buccaneers. Leonard Fournette plunges it in from 3 yards out. As the Bucs take the early lead, type F in the chat. Extra point pending. Ryan Suckup on to kick the extra point. He's ready to go. So not a good start for the Bears. Extra point is good. Bucs lead it 7-0. I'm still booing that bad call. We got a super chat. Sangray Kim says, game over. See you next week. See you next week. Well, if you don't want to watch, don't watch. Appreciate the $2 though. Do we have the super chat menu now? We can show you guys that. Here's our super chat menu. $1 will shout you guys out. $5, beers, cheers. I'm going to need to crack this bad boy open. Go ahead and do that now. $10, shot a fireball. $20, producer Trace takes a shot. And for $50, Trace will do a beer bong. Come on, who doesn't want to see that? Let's ride. $50, baby. We may need to all rip some beers and some shots if this continues. It's already 7-0 Tampa Bay. Just brutal. There's a 5. I can take my first sip. Appreciate it. Hey, Jack, if anyone frees up, I don't know if they will, but if anyone frees up and wants to template out like Bears postscript or anything, I'm not going to say no. If not, I'll try and get to it. Appreciate it, Bear Forever. Bears are pathetic. Pathetic start, that's for sure. 3 and out and then a tutty from Tampa. So, I mean, not a good start, obviously. Not looking good. Who you got, let us know. 64% of the votes say the Bears, 36% say the Buccaneers. Type CHI for the Bears, TB for the Bucs. Got to bounce back here. Got to get a bounce back drive, no doubt about that. Cool. So Tampa leads it 7-0, 3 minutes into the game. 3:02 to be exact. Leonard Fournette's 4th touchdown of the year. It was set up by a 43-yard punt return. I don't even know who ran that punt. Akiem Grant back to receive for the Bears as Suckup has it teed up. Grant will let this go out of the end zone for a touchback. All right, second drive of the game for Justin Fields. He's been sacked 18 times this season. That's tied for second most in the NFL. Not great considering he missed the first game and a half. Or what didn't play in the first game and a half, basically. First and 10 here. Under center. Khalil Herbert, the tailback. We'll get to that super chat after this play. Fields under center. at the 25. He'll get the tote. Herbert off to the races. Past midfield. Up to the Tampa 46. Gain of 29. Type your ones. Type your ones for first down. And then we'll get to that super chat as well. Magnus says, are you going to get injured or liquored up today? Hey, $10 super chats and I will. $5, which is what you gave me in American currency, is a drink of beer. So appreciate that. That's a good response play right there. 29-yard run from Khalil Herbert. Herbert. Fields under center. Running. Fields going to take off. He'll slide for about a gain of 1. Damien Williams is active for this game after being on the COVID list. It's been Khalil Herbert in the early going, though. Bears 7th in the NFL in rushing offense. Herbert gets another carry here. He'll get maybe a yard. Herbert had a strong run a minute ago, but this Bucs defense really shuts down the run for the most part, so you're going to have to make some plays in the passing game. Third and 8 here. See if the Bears can convert. Third and 8. Empty set here for Justin Fields. Lachavious Simmons starting at right tackle. We'll tell you why in a minute. Cole Kmet dropped the first down. God almighty. Catch the fucking ball, Kmet. That's a brutal drop by him. Now the Bears are going to have to fucking punt, man. That's how you lose these type of games, man. You want to beat the Bucs on the road, catch the damn ball on third down. That is just embarrassing. My God. Get the tight ends more involved. Well, on a critical third down, you drop the fucking ball. That's why you're not getting more involved. Pat O'Donnell kicks it away. Not a very good punt either. That should have been down inside the 10. And it's going to be at about the 16. Just terrible. God, that's bad. That shit pisses me off, man. Really pisses me off. I want to tell you guys about our sportsbook partner, BetUS. And then we'll show you my picks, too. We'll see how I'm doing this week. Make some money all season long with BetUS. Chatsports.com/Bears. That is the link to go to. We'll get that link in the live chat as well. Chatsports.com/Bears. Use our promo code BEARDOWN. That'll get you a 125% deposit bonus. It's chatsports.com/Bears, promo code BEARDOWN. Let's get you guys caught up on my bets this week. The over 43 did not hit, I don't believe. Of course, my internet's bugging out on me as I'm trying to pull up some scores here. 1 sec. It did not hit in that game. The Dolphins plus 2.5 did hit. They lost by 2, so shout out Miami on that one. Patriots covered as well, so 2-1 in the early slate. So now I'm up to 15-18 overall, so that's exciting. I have the under in this game, Bears and Bucs, and then the over on Sunday Night Football between the Colts and the 49ers. Producer Trace, you mic'd up over there? All right, let's go through his picks. Ooh, Panthers. They're in bad shape right now. Didn't hit that one. Panthers minus 3.5. They ended up losing. The over in that Titans-Chiefs game did not hit either. Packers minus 7.5 against Washington. And then Trace's mic's having issues, so we'll just handle it. Did that hit? Packers ended up winning by more than 7, right? So he's 1-2 there, heading into Sunday night and Monday Night Football, where he's got the 49ers and the Saints. If you want to make money all season long, chatsports.com/Bears. Use the promo code BEARDOWN. We just got a couple of super chats, including a take a shot once, so let's ride. $14-0, book it from Sang Ray. You know, Sang Ray, when I need positivity, I can always count on you. I appreciate it. Clifford with a $10 super chat didn't say anything, but I'll drink for you. Magnus, this is also equivalent to $10. I think we need a shot for the Bears' bad start. Yep. That's what we're due. Appreciate the super chats. We're already up to $40. Every $100 in super chats, we take a bonus shot. Every 300 likes, we take a shot as well. We're 124 likes, so if we get to 300, we'll take a shot. All right, Tom Brady. He'll hand it off to Fournette for about a gain of 4. Up to the 20-yard line. Ooh, extracurriculars after the play. What the hell was that? Guarantee if the Bears did that, that would have been a 15-yard penalty, but Tom Brady's involved, so no chance they'll call that. Tom Brady's the GOAT, but have you guys noticed that he literally gets every 50-50 call? I mean, everyone. It's uncanny. It really is. I'm honestly jealous. 2nd and 6 here. Brady in the gun. Fournette in motion. So empty set here for Brady. Takes a snap. Quick slant. Oh, that could have been a pick six, Eddie Jackson. Evans wasn't ready for the slant, and neither was Jackson. Oh, missed opportunity there. Got a chance, though. Type stop here on 3rd and 6. Oh, Jackson would like that opportunity back. 3rd and 6 here for the Bears defense. Come on, type stop. Type stop here. Come on. Third and 6. Brady in the gun. 4-man rush. Setting up the screen. Blown up! Good response there from the Bears defense. Roquan Smith read that all the way. Loss of about 7. Good play there from Chicago. Gio Bernard had no chance. Huge play. Bears banged up. No Akiem Hicks. COVID issues. They got 5 players out on the COVID list, I believe. 4 or 5. Elijah Wilkinson, the right tackle. They're already out Jermaine Ifedi, so they're down to Lachavious Simmons at right tackle. Jakeem Grant back to receive this punt from Pinion. Grant should have some room here. Catches it at his own 36. Oh, good tackle. Thought he was going to have a chance, but the Bucs guy got to him. Good punt, good coverage there from Tampa Bay. We got almost 700 people watching. Make sure you guys subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/BearsNow. We started this watch party with 35,362 subscribers. We are now up to 35,379. Keep the chain moving. youtube.com/BearsNow. Hit that subscribe button if you want more Bears news, rumors. Go ahead and subscribe. Daily videos, we are the channel for you. I'm putting the link in the live chat. Just hit that sub button. It's 100% free. youtube.com/BearsNow. By the way, let's go sub only. We're not waiting too long. We're going sub only for this drive for Justin Fields. Do I need to turn it on, Trace, or do you know how to do it? We're going sub only chat here. We're not waiting too long this week. We waited too long last week. We're going to it here. Sub only chat. Let's ride. So if you're not a subscriber, get in on the action by hitting that big red button, and then your comments can come through. I'll let you guys know when it's activated. It looks like it is. Type me if you're a subscriber and want to be a part of the chat. I just fixed it. Make sure you change it to any duration next time from 5 minutes. So if you guys want to be a part of the chat, go ahead and subscribe. Get some shout-outs here. Austin Nick says me. Jaden me. Danger me. Wanted says me. Brett King. Joel Fernandez. Muscle Music. Rap. Darnell. Jason. Harrison Graham burner account says me. Bear down from sedated. Daniel says me. Bear down from wanted. Was Grant playing D back? Defensive back? I don't think so. He returned that punt. Let's go Bears. Jackson should have had that pick 6. That's a tough one because he just assumes Evans is ready for it, and so he's going to go make the tackle, but then Evans wasn't ready for it. That happens really fast, but yeah, that would have been a huge play. William says me. Doug says me. Toby says me. Adam says me. Ron says me. Deadpool me. Doug me. Got a super chat from Red Pill, I should say. Let's make sure we have that score up. As the Bucs lead it 7-0. Got a couple of super chats. We'll get to those here. Casey says, think there's a chance the Bears can move on from Nagy this week if the Bears lose. I doubt it, but you never know, especially with all the COVID stuff going on. I highly doubt they would fire him. Empty set for Fields. I'll read this super chat after this play. Underneath, complete. They go right back to Cole Kmet. I do like that. Go JF1 from the ATL. I owe you guys a couple of sips, and I appreciate it. So gain of 5 from Kmet. You're going to have to make plays in the passing game to beat Tampa Bay because they stopped the run pretty well. Herbert had a nice run the last drive, but in general, they stuffed the run. Fields in the shotgun, Herbert to his right. Fields takes the snap. Quick throw. Incomplete. Darnell Mooney, the intended receiver. Now it's 3rd and 5. The 3rd and 5 here. You'd really like to convert. Fields takes the snap. Pump fakes. Fields avoids the sack. Throws late. Intercepted. Coming the other way. Tampa Bay. Past midfield. Out of bounds at the 39 of Chicago. It looked like the Bears receiver may have fallen down. I'd like to see a replay of that one. Fields got killed as he threw that. Evaded the sack, did a good job of that. Threw late. Allen Robinson trying to adjust, kind of stumbled, and it was picked off. Like to see a backside replay. Here's a different angle from CBS. Trying to see what happened here. He just threw it behind A-Rob. Not a very good throw from Fields that time. Type F in the chat. Sub-only chat not coming through there. We're going to keep it on, though. Brady takes the snap at the Bears 40. Quick slant underneath Godwin for a gain of 6. Second down and 4. For Tom Brady and the Buccaneers. Brady under center, Fournette behind him. Brady, quick throw. That's Johnson for a gain of 3. That'll bring up 3rd and 1. Type your stops. Get those stops flowing. Oh, no, they gave him a first down. Wow, okay. I did not think he got a first down there. So 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line. Brady 3 of 4 for 6 yards. Not joking. Brady under center, play action, looking downfield, looking for more than 6 yards here, looking for 6 points. Wow, what a catch by Chris Godwin. Kendall Vilder had tight coverage, but Godwin comes down with it. Wow. Can't throw it better if you're Brady. Let's see a replay here. Make sure he caught this. Definitely a catch. 1st and goal for the Bucs. Bears need to try to force a field goal here. Brady in the gun. Bad snap. Retrieves it, though. Throws a strike over the middle. Oh, Jackson breaks it up. Nice play. Him and Vilder in coverage. It was a tight window for Brady. Can't break the intended receiver, the tight end. He snuck it in there initially, but Bears able to knock it free. Jackson punching it out. He's made a couple of nice plays here. Bucs second most red zone touchdowns in the league this year with 19. Second and goal here. Brady, Godwin in motion. He'll hand it off. Cut back. Leonard Fournette gets down to about the 4. That'll bring up third and goal. Got to find a way to get a stop here. Type stop here on third down. Type your stops. Jarrett, we'll get to that super chat after this drive. Type stop. Come on. Get loud in the chat. Someone says trade Fields before we ruin them. They're not trading Fields, guys. Don't be ridiculous. Third and goal at the 4. Brady in the shotgun. Godwin in motion. Brady throws. Touchdown Tampa Bay, Chris Godwin. Trevathan in coverage. That's a tough matchup for him. Actually had pretty decent coverage. 13-0 Buccaneers. So we're entering danger zone here for Chicago. Let's hit this super chat real quick. Hey, Harrison, it's my 21st birthday. What is it? By the way, fire Nagy. Well, type your FNs in the chat. I think we have that weigh-in made if we want to go to it. 13-0 Bucs. We'll get that score updated when we can. Waiting for our system to sync here. There it goes. At least the big one is fixed. I don't know about the lower third. Extra point is good. So 14-0 Tampa Bay. Fields throws the interception. Bucs cash it in on a short field. They lead it 14-0. Do you want Matt Nagy fired? If you do, type FN. I'm going to turn sub only off, by the way. If you want Nagy fired, type FN. I'll give some shout-outs real quick. Someone says bring back Trubisky. No thanks. Ron says fire Nagy. Ray Hill does. Jaden does. Darnell does. Hydro does. James, Joel, Clifford, Adam, Goon, Tyler, Pickles, Mr. Bear Down, Paul Dow. Fire Nagy and Pace. Yeah. Not a great showing. Is this how we want to open up on it? Wanted says fire Nagy. Fields got to be the worst QB ever. That's certainly a take. I've watched a lot of football. There's a lot of worse quarterbacks. Trust me on that one. Shout out to Magic Spoon. There's no controversy about them because all they do is put out good products. Cereal that tastes delicious and is healthy for you. 13 grams of protein per serving, 0 grams of sugar, only 4 grams of net carbs. Magic Spoon cereal has changed the game in the breakfast game, and you guys can get $5 off all of their delicious flavors, including the cocoa at magicspoon.com/bears. It's high in protein, it's low in carbs, it's sweet and delicious. I'll get a link for you guys in the live chat. That way y'all can take advantage of this delicious cereal today. You can't buy it at the grocery store. A lot of you guys slide in my DMs, dude, I can't find it anywhere. Yeah, you got to order it online. That's why we give you the link, magicspoon.com/bears. Get $5 off your first order. All right, we got a super chat to get to. I got to drink up. Magnus, my birthday is tomorrow. Let the Bears win. Hey, from your words to God, from your lips to God's ears. That's the phrase, right? So, cheers. Sangray Kim again. In all seriousness, Justin Fields looks like Mitch. Looks fantastic if he can hit his first read. Terrible if he has to progress through the read or improvise. That scramble play, he actually did a good job of avoiding the sack and keeping his eyes downfield. He just made a poor throw. He had Robinson. He just made a bad throw. So, you know, I think they're trying to do simple reads, and sometimes it's working, sometimes it's not. It's part of a rookie quarterback, working through these things. So, obviously a big drive coming up here. Gotta respond in some way. Tom Brady in his last 19 games in October, you'll like this stat, 18-1. His one loss last year to the Bears. Can the Bears do it again? Well, not a good start here. All right, here comes Justin Fields once again. Down 14-0. He's gotta make something happen, and quickly. No Richard Sherman today. He is on the headset helping coach the defense. So here we go. We'll get to that super chat here in a second from Bear Forever. Appreciate that. Fields in the shotgun. Khalil Herbert to his right. Herbert gets the carry up the middle. Breaks a tackle and gets 6. Nice run there. Get to the super chat real quick. People need to stop jumping on Fields seriously. Have you seen his protection? He's had a free rush on almost every play. Granted, he needs to identify that, but still knock it off. Yeah, I mean, look, the O-line's decimated. You're down to your third right tackle, which isn't good. Sam Mustipher hasn't played well this year at center. I think that's going to be an area this offseason they have to look into. And while Jason Peters has been pretty good, when he faces super athletic edge rushers, he can get a little exposed. He's 39 years old. Herbert picks up the first down, so type your ones. Appreciate the $10 super. I'll drink for that. Type your ones. Bears have actually had decent success running early today, which is not easy to do against Tampa, but 2 punts and an interception on their first 3 drives. Got to get something going here. Fields under center, Herbert the tailback, Godwin in motion. Fields, play action. Looking, he'll check it down to Herbert. Bobbles it, but then catches it. He'll pick up about 4. Don't mind that from Fields. Didn't find his first or second read, checked it back down. It's a positive play of about 4 or 5 yards. Second and a long 5. Got to take these games and use them as learning experiences. Andy Dalton looking on from the sideline. Fields under center again, Herbert behind him. Mooney in motion on 2nd and 5. Herbert gets the carry. Ooh, gets tripped up. Thought he was going to get loose there. Loses a yard. Another Bucs dude takes a swing at a Bear. No penalty after the fact, though. Thought Herbert was going to get through that hole, but Sue just completely pushed Mustipher backward. Mustipher just doesn't have starting center strength, in my opinion. 3rd and a long 5. This is a big play here. Fields takes the snap, 4-man rush. Gets hit as he throws. They're going to call that a strip sack. Buccaneers ball. Latavius Simmons just got whipped. He is not a good offensive lineman. 4-man rush and Fields had no chance. It's definitely a fumble, I believe. Yeah. It's a fumble. Jesus. This could be a blowout. I mean, you're down to your 3rd string right tackle. Your center can't block. It's Sangray Kim busting Fields all the way. Okay, Sangray, you're a quarterback's coach. You're the quarterback there. What was he supposed to do? Tell me what he was supposed to do there. He had no chance. Brady throws a strike over the middle. Mike Evans for a gain of about 12. First down, Tampa Bay. I appreciate the super chat, but, I mean, he had no chance. 4-man rush, and he doesn't get 2 seconds to throw. I mean, it's just, the O-line play is just bad. I mean, there's no way around it. Elsewhere, the Lions lead the Rams 13-10. It was 13-3. And then the Rams just got a touchdown. Jared Goff revenge game. Brady hands it off to Ronald Jones, just running through a hole for 12 more. Blowout territory, folks. Blowout territory, folks. Clifford with the super chat. We'll go ahead and hit that. Drown your sorrows and wait for better days. Cheers to that, my brother. Cheers to that. Brady under center. He'll give it to Jones again. Jones will get about 3 this time. Ignore him, Harrison. He's just a troll. Look, if they super chat, we put it on screen. Those are the rules. But I just think it's, I just think they're dumb comments. I appreciate it, though. 2nd and 7 here. 30 seconds left in quarter number 1. It's been all Tampa Bay. And the Bucs get the ball in the 3rd quarter. So this is just not trending well at all. Bears have 15 plays for 46 yards. Bucs have ran 14 plays for 83 yards. This is the 3rd short field they've had. Brady, end zone, incomplete. Good play from DeAndre Houston Carson, defending Cam Brate. 3rd and 7 upcoming. Type stop. Be nice to force a field goal here after giving up a short field. I like DHC, man. I think he should play over to Sean Gibson, who, of course, is injured. Not a very good throw from Brady. Brate did have a step, but he threw it a little inside, allowing DHC to make a play on the ball. 3rd and 7, type stop. Gotta force a field goal here. Brate in motion. Brady takes the snap, throws, end zone, Mike Evans touchdown. He flexes on him too. Just a bloodbath. 20-0 Tampa Bay. Goodness. Extra point pending. Clinical. 20-0 with 6 seconds left in the 1st quarter. Suck up on for the extra point. Bangs it through. Bucs 21. Bears nada. And it's as bad as it sounds. As bad as it sounds. I had the under in this game, 47. That's probably fucked now. Edwin with the super chat. Appreciate that, my brother. Appreciate the support. Yeah, it's fine. Shout out to BetUS for being our sports book partner of today's show. Chatsports.com/Bears. Use the promo code BEARDOWN. You put down $100, they'll give you $125 for free, hence the 125% deposit bonus. Get going with BetUS, but you got to use our link, chatsports.com/Bears. Promo code is BEARDOWN. I'm 2-1 so far on my picks this week. I didn't hit the over in that Carolina Giants game, but I did hit on the Dolphins and the Patriots. I have the under in this game. When one team scores 21 in 1 quarter, that's not looking good, so not super optimistic here. And then I've got the over tonight, so hopefully I can go above 500 for the 4th week in a row. 4-1 the last 3 weeks, 12-3 overall during that stretch after a brutal start. All right, rep your city, shout out your city, rep your town. Let us know where you're watching from. Let's try and get the chat flowing at least. Let's keep it entertaining as Fields and the offense comes back onto the field. We'll get some shout-outs shortly. Bear Forever says, someone tell the Bears to forfeit so we can get on with our day. This is garbage. How can they live with themselves? If you're on the fire Matt Nagy train, don't you want to lose this game like 75-0? But I feel like the built-in excuse will be, oh, COVID. We've got a couple guys on the COVID list, which I do think has impacted this game. Simmons sucks at right tackle. Fields play action, setting up a screen. Cole Kmet. God, how does that play only get 5 yards? I mean, he had so much room, and one guy blows it up. One guy. He ran right into him. And it's just fucking A. That should have been an easy first down. The Bears make easy things look difficult. It's hard to comprehend. End of the quarter, Bucs lead it 21-0. If you guys want a shout out, follow me on Twitter. Oh, actually, we'll get some city shout out here. Cape Girardeau, Missouri, Tulsa, Oklahoma from G5, Chicago from Hill, Plover, Wisconsin from Casey, Tacoma, Washington from Jay. Appreciate you guys. We just got a $20 super chat, so get ready, Trace. You're taking shots. He's ready. And then let's show the super chat menu as well. I'll read this super chat menu, then we'll go full screen. Horrible run game isn't terrible. It actually is not. Yeah, it hasn't been. But you got to be able to be balanced. The O-line's got to protect, and Fields has to make some plays. Appreciate that. I'll take a sip for Sam Ortiz sending in. Matt Nagy took over play calling. Didn't say anything. I think you're trolling, but that's Bears fans goes too when the offense isn't playing well. Nagy took it back. Guys, the reality, Bill Lazor's not that good. He's a little bit better than Nagy as a play caller. That's it, though. That's it. Here, you got to push this across. All right, Trace. Shot number one. Every $20 super chat, Trace will come take a shot. He'll beer bong for $50. Put that one over there so I know. Hey. We appreciate the super chat. Oh, I got to take a shot, too, because we're over $100. Should have cheers one with you. Cheers. I'm sure there will be more. Here's the super chat menu. I'm getting a lot of feedback, by the way. I think it's where your mic went. There we go. $1 super chat or super chat of any amount will shout you out. $5 will beers cheers you. $10, I'll take a shot of Fireball. $20, producer Trace takes a shot. And then for $50, Trace will beer bong. Who doesn't want to see that? Come on. That's right. That's what we all want to see. So, got another super chat. Yeah, it's fine. We'll do it real quick. We're getting raw dog faster than I eat cereal. Shout out Magic Spoon. That's questionable, but we'll allow it. Big Hutch. Magic Spoon sponsored this loss. Hey, win, lose, or draw, Magic Spoon. We'll go ahead and shout out Magic Spoon. They always have our backs here at Chicago Bears now, and they're always a great sponsor because they have fantastic cereal that is high in protein, low in carbs. It's sweet and delicious. The Bears should have eaten some before kickoff today as Justin Fields completes one to Damien Williams, 3rd and 2 upcoming. Get $5 off at magicspoon.com/Bears. Go try their different flavors. We'll get that link in the live chat for you guys. It's magicspoon.com/Bears. Okay, let's get the scoreboard back up here for 3rd and 2. This is a must convert for Chicago. 3rd and 2 here. Fields in the shotgun. Damien Williams getting his first snaps here. He's to Fields' right. Demir Bird to Fields' left. Fields throws it. Darnell Mooney drops it. Darnell fucking Mooney drops it. That's 2 third downs the Bears have dropped. First Komet, now Mooney. Unbelievable. Billy, appreciate the super chat. Just bad. You got to help your rookie quarterback out, especially when he's struggling a bit. You got to catch third downs, man. Bucs came after that punt. It looked like O'Donnell may have gotten hit. I don't know if they threw the flag or not. I don't think they did. Why would they? Tom Brady's involved. First down, Tampa Bay at their own 28. And this is turning into a disaster. Got a couple more super chats. One more. Jake Cruz, and remember, we could have had Brady, possibly. Thanks for the content. Much appreciated, Bear Down. He basically has come out and said the Bears were not in the mix. He didn't want to play in cold weather. That's why he left New England. So it was pretty much going to be San Francisco, Tampa, or Vegas. Those are the three I think he wanted to go to. But he ended up going to Tampa. He wanted to go to a warm climate. Warm climate and somewhere where Giselle could party it up. That's what I say. Boston wasn't getting it done anymore for old Giselle. If you guys could hear what producer Trace just said, y'all be laughing y'all's ass off. Jeez. Jeez Louise. No way. Just got a $50 super chat. Go grab someone and get the beer bong in here. Let's ride. I'll read it here. Logan. Wide receivers and tight ends need some gloves on their need some glue on their gloves. Damn. Yeah, look. Cole Kmet and Darnell Mooney, especially the Kmet one, because he catches that, you're in scoring territory. You got to catch the fucking ball, man. You can't drop the ball. Not in a game like this. You have to play almost perfect with a rookie quarterback to go on the road and beat Tampa Bay. You just do. You just fucking do. And the Bears have been far from perfect. Nowhere near perfect. We'll get to those other super chats in a second, but we got a beer bong. Okay. Let's hit these other super chats and then we'll beer bong. Trace is fired up. He's ready to go. We'll rapid fire this. Hey, let's just super chat and have fun with the way this game is going. McCaskies are poor by NFL owner standards. They're notorious for not being able to spend money on college scouting. We need a new loaded owner. Hey, I'm not saying no. Cheers to that. Larry Lapper, another cheers. You don't have a problem with passing on Mac Jones? Traded up and redid Trubisky again. I think it's way premature to say that. Go Bears says fire Nagy and pace. I don't disagree. Tom Brady up the middle. Oh my God, Ronald Jones just broke 3 tackles, gain of 10. Billy Cofield says, haven't had a chance to look at the tape, but need to figure out the whys. Classic Nagy quote. We'll do a beer bong after this drive, so stay tuned for that. But Trace is ready to go. We'll get to one more super, then we'll get the scoreboard back up. Shaquille, fire Nagy and pace. Team sucks. Hey, you don't have to convince me. I'm ready for a new direction. Brady under center. Rojo gets a first down, picks up about 4 yards. Elsewhere, the Raiders lead the Eagles 14-7. Lions lead the Rams 13-10. Texans lead the Cardinals 5-0. Wow. But the Cardinals are at the 1-yard line. Seems like the Cardinals play against bad teams, fart around for a little while, but then again, against good teams, they just ball out from the beginning. 1st and 10 for Tampa. I wouldn't mind poaching Byron Leftwich from Tampa's offense. His 3rd season as the Buccaneers offensive coordinator. Brady in the gun. Has a man left side too high for Mike Evans. Eddie Jackson in coverage. Had him open, but missed him. So 2nd and 10 here. Brady, 7 of 11, 51 yards and 2 touchdowns. Bears have given the Bucs 3 short fields before this one. A strip sack, an interception, and a long punt return. Brady in the gun. Bears bring 6. Man coverage on the outside. Good coverage by Vilder. PBU on Mike Evans. I think Kendall Vilder is getting some confidence, which is a good long-term sign for the Bears. May have gotten there a tick early, but I like the physicality. Eric Snare says, are you going to stay on for the entire circus? I mean, I plan to. If it's like 60-0, maybe we'll cut it early, but, you know, we typically don't do that, so we'll definitely take a break at halftime. I need to get some food in me. Brady in the shotgun. Cam Brate in motion. Brady takes the snap on 3rd and 10. Got to get a stop. Throws over the middle. Almost intercepted. Looks like Duke Shelley in on that one. So that's a good stop there. Defense still competing. Nice stop there. Duke Shelley with the PBU. Shout out to Duke's dad. I know you're watching. Nagy high fives Alec Ogletree as he comes off the field. Just need a little, just a little energy here. Like, can you get a Akiem Grant return here? You need something, some big play. If you have a trick play in the playbook, let's pull it out on this offensive possession. Pinion takes the snap, boots it away. Akiem Grant catches it at his own 16. He's got room. Up the middle, up to about the 29-yard line, 13-yard return. Bear Forever with the $5 super chat. So how bad do you think this game has to go for Nagy to get fired after the game? Use your imagination. Dude, it would have to be like 52-3. Their ownership knows the Bears are undermatched in Tampa. Like, it would have to be really bad for them to fire Nagy after this game. Like, really, really bad. So that's kind of my thought. All right. Beer bong time. Let's get it, Trace. So I kind of forget. So tell me what I need to do. And then when do I open it?
Whenever you're ready, you'll lift this.
Well, no, your beer bong. Okay, so when do I pour it?
Dump it in there.
Right now?
Yeah, go for it. Fill it.
All right. I forget how to do this. I've been out of college for a while. All right. So we're filled up. So here we go. We're beer bonging. Whenever you're ready. Here he goes. Trace. Chugging. Oh. Here he goes. Oh, that beer's cold. He's struggling. Oh, I think you got it done. It's all foam in there. All right. Oh, there's a little more foam. Get that foam down. All right. All right, let's get that cleaned out or whatever you need to do, and then we will get the scoreboard back on screen. Appreciate the $50 super chat. Who was that? That was Logan. Appreciate that. If nothing else, we're keeping this game entertaining. Oh, we did cross $200 in super chats. It was a little. It's fine, though. So I got to take another shot for crossing 200. We're also 70 likes away from 300 likes. Like the video if you haven't already. Every 300 likes equals a shot of Fireball. So there you go. All right. What are you laughing at? Oh, man. So you got a camera in the studio? All right, Justin Fields hands it off to Khalil Herbert, who finds some room. He'll pick up about 6. You got to like the way Herbert's running, at least. He's got 40 yards on 6 carries. That'll play. That's actually 46 yards on 7 carries now. So he's running well. Just got to find something in the pass game. Fields back under center, 2nd and 4. Just got to find a way to put a drive together here. Fields, play action, boot to the right. Easy completion, Jesse James. He'll pick up a first down, gets about 6. Type your ones, first down, get those ones flowing. You feel like if maybe they can put one drive together, you can kind of find a little momentum. It's a nice stop by the defense. Quick first down here for the offense, so that's good. Plenty of time, 11:20 left in quarter number 2. If you can get 7 here, maybe still make something happen. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. We'll get to that super chat here in a moment. Fields takes the snap. Check down. Khalil Herbert. He'll get about 2 yards. Clifford with another $10, so I got to take another shot. I'm going to get fucking wasted on this stream. We're going to have fun either way. Go Bears. Hey, That's right. It's what we signed up for. It's what we signed up for. Longest pass play for the Bears has been 6 yards. Got to find some big plays. 2nd and 8, Field, 7 of 11, 32 yards and a pick. We'll get to that super after this play. 2nd and 8, 5-man rush. Fields, backside pressure, strip sacked again, and the Bucs recover. Oh, and now the Bucs fumble it, and they recover it again. No. Oh. Oh my God. I think that was fucking Simmons who got whipped again. Jesus Christ. Jealousy says, how much will it take to buy an O-line? There's not enough money to go around. Oh my goodness. I got to see a replay. Yep, Latavius Simmons whipped again. Surely Alex Bars isn't this bad, right? Like, why is Simmons playing at right tackle? I mean, it's just... Three turnovers from Fields. JPP just beat Simmons off the line. Oh, and he used his club, his two-finger club, to knock that away from Fields. It's like a weapon. Who would have thought losing 3 fingers would benefit you on the football field? Yep. If you don't know what reference I'm making, JPP blew 3 fingers off his hand one year at a fireworks show. By the way, that was intentional by Shaq Barrett to, like, pitch that forward. I think that's going to come back a little bit. It'll still be Bucs ball, but I don't know what he was doing there. My goodness. Nope. Did not move back, amazingly. Brady, play action. Oh, too high. Could have been intercepted. Eddie Jackson in the area. Brady honestly hasn't even been that good. It's just the Bears. This is the 4th time the Bucs have started in Bears territory. We're not even a quarter and a half into this game. Like, that's just unbelievable. 2nd and 10 here for Brady and the Bucs offense. Four straight incompletions for Brady. He's only 7 of 14 for 51 yards. Does have 2 touchdowns. Brady, quick slant. Incomplete. Almost picked again. Danny Trevathan almost got there on the deflection. 3rd and 10 type stop. Defense is kind of settled in here. It's just the offense and special teams keep giving them short fields. 3rd and 10 for Tampa Bay. Type your stops. I mean, if you're the Bears, you got to start chipping on at right tackle every time. Tight ends, running backs. You can't let Latavius Simmons block one-on-one. That's on coaching. They got to make that adjustment. Bears bring in 5. Brady over the middle, incomplete. Almost picked again. Tease Tabor, who got called up from the practice squad. That's another nice stop by the defense. A field goal attempt upcoming for the Bears. For the Bucs. A 44-yard attempt. No good. Pushed it right. All right. Okay. Still 21-0. If the offense could do anything, they'd have a chance. That doesn't look good. If you guys want a shout-out, follow me on Twitter, @HGramNFL. It's @HGramNFL. We'll get that in the live chat. We'll also get to that super chat here in a moment. All right, cool. I got the first one in there, but @HGramNFL. If you guys want a shout-out, follow me on Twitter, @HGramNFL. We're going to go back. I'm going to turn it on here, Trey, so don't worry about it. We're going to go sub-only. Sub-only chat is on. So if you want a shout-out, follow me on Twitter, @HGramNFL. I'll get some shout-outs later on. Clifford says, Fireball Nagy. I love it. Cheers. We got a $5 from Ray K. Skull Angel. Hey, I got a question. If Nagy does ever get fired, what kind of coach will be better here? Because I know he can be better than this. I mean, I want someone that can maximize Justin Fields, Kellen Moore, Brian Dable. I think Byron Leftwich would be a good option. With the way the Chiefs are playing this year, I don't know if I'd go in the Eric Bieniemy direction, but I think he'd be an upgrade. Give me a good offensive mind. I know you're thinking, oh, they tried that with Nagy. Well, get a guy who's called plays. I would love Kellen Moore. Joe Brady, I think, would be a good option. I know Carolina's struggling now, but Sam Darnold's not very good. So, yeah, someone like that. That's who I want. Get some shout-outs on the Twitter follows. I just got hit with a few. Steven, Dustin, Trust God, Roger. Appreciate you guys for giving me a follow. Tom Brady has tied a career high with 6 straight incompletions. It's kind of crazy. That's a lot, but it's not a ton when you've played as long as he has. Some of those snow games, he's never had more than 6 in a row. It's a little surprising. Shout out to the Bears defense. Looks like Alex Bars is in at right tackle. That's a good sign. Fields. Out route. There's a good catch. Darnell Mooney up to midfield. Type your ones. And they chipped on Bars' side. So good adjustment there. Might be a little bit too late from the coaching staff, but you got to chip on that side because clearly you are overmatched at right tackle. Lachavious Simmons bench because he freaking sucks. Fields under center. Allen Robinson in motion. Khalil Herbert gets the carry. Herbert. Afterburners, 14 yards, first down Chicago. Type your ones. Type your ones. Somehow this is still only 21-0. It could be a lot worse. I've been taking a lot of shots. I'm about 8 deep in this game. Nice one for Big Blue. Fields, play action. Fields looking. He's going to run. He'll slide down for a gain of 4. I bet the over in that game, brutal. Gain of 5 from Fields. I mean, there's still 9 minutes left in the second quarter, guys. Still 9 minutes left in the second quarter here. It's getting a little warm in the studio. Fields under center. He'll hand to Herbert. Find some room. Khalil Herbert up to the 20-yard line. Just outside the 20. We are entering the Bet US red zone. Type your ones for first down. The Bet US Delta red zone. Just kidding. The Bet US red zone. Herbert again. Khalil Herbert, gain of 6. Gain of 6 from Khalil Herbert. Second and 4 here. What are you doing tonight, Marsh? Second and 4. Fields in the shotgun. They're blitzing. Fields, quick throw, first down. Allen Robinson inside the 10, first and goal. Howard Black says, I believe Bears is coming in here. Bars came in. He's the right tackle. Jealousy says, get Kellen Moore. Can't go with the Andy Reid tree again. It isn't working. I'm fine with that if you don't want to go down that path again. I got a drink for that one. The Quad Father, Nagy, you skip leg day or what? Nagy wasn't fired until we give up back-to-back 50 burgers. It's like we did in 2014. One more here from Sang Ray, then we'll get to that $10 one after this play. Your take is on Bears Field following the legendary footsteps of the great Cardell Jones and Dwayne Haskins. Fields is great at Ohio State. That's my take. I mean, he went to the college football playoff twice, kicked Trevor Lawrence's ass, and now Matt Nagy just ran a 4.3 40 to get a timeout in. Timeout Bears. Nagy hasn't run that fast in his entire life. Clifford, you want to take a shot with me? $10 is a shot. Money Marsh. Getting warm in that studio.
Sub for Bears dubs, baby. Sub for Bears dubs.
Exactly. We call Marsh the hype man here at Chicago Bears now.
You know who I am.
Yeah, Marsh made his first appearance during the Bears-Saints playoff game last year. That was a bloodbath.
That was. Hey, sub for Bears dubs, baby.
Hey, cheers.
Let's ride. Woo!
This is the Marsh shot. Trace, this is me. Yeah, the MVP. Shout out Trubisky. All right, first and goal at the 9 after the Bears take their first time out. Got to get 7 here. Got to get 7 here. Khalil Herbert lined up to Fields' left. Cole Kmet in motion. Herbert gets the carry here. Tries to bounce it left. No gain. So second and goal. Got to get 7 here. Sub-only's working. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. YouTube.com/BearsNow. More videos of the latest Bears news and rumors, daily videos, injury reports. We do it all. Let's ride. Second and goal here. Got to get 7. Can't be kicking field goals here. 6.5 to go. I think you need a score and then a stop and another score. Let's make it happen. Fields in the shotgun. Empty set. Roll out to the right. Fields pump fakes. Throws it away. Third and goal. Come on. Third and goal at the 9. I don't mind getting him on the move. It just condenses the field in the red zone. Everything's covered. They just showed the replay. There's just nothing there. Bears 0 for 5 on third down. Third and goal at the 9. Over 900 people watching. Like the video if you haven't already. Fields takes the snap. 4-man rush. End zone. Fields. Oh! Jesper Horsted had his hands on it but couldn't bring it in. That's a good ball from the rookie quarterback. Got to make a play for your guy. Let's see if they go for it or kick it. What do you guys think they should do? Type G for go for it. Type FG for field goal. They're going to kick it. Not surprising at the 9. Just frustrating. You really needed 7 there. Cairo Santos has made 34 field goals in a row. It's the active longest streak. Make that 35. Kick is perfect. Bears get on the board, 21-3. Hit that subscribe button for more videos here on Chicago Bears Now. We cover the latest Bears news, rumors, and a whole lot more. We go live every Tuesday at 4 o'clock Eastern, 3 o'clock Central Time. Hit that subscribe button. Sub-only chat works, so if you want to be a part of the chat, subscribe and join us every single day for videos here on the channel. We're up to 35,422 subscribers, 35422. Let's keep it popping. Let's keep it bumping. Let's keep it moving. YouTube.com/Bears now. Subscribe for more free Chicago Bears videos as the Bears trail 21-3. So 6 minutes left. You get a stop. Maybe you get a touchdown before the half. 21-10. It's still not great. The Bucs get the ball at halftime. How about this? Rate Justin Fields' performance so far. It's been obviously 3 turnovers isn't good. But the interception was definitely on him. The 2 strip sacks, yeah, I mean, you'd like to be able to take a sack and not fumble, but he didn't really have a chance on either of those. Just drove him down. I mean, it's probably a D. It's not very good, but I thought that was a nice little drive there. Scripted league, everyone. Noble thinks the NFL is rigged. Danger says put Foles in for the comeback. Well, he's inactive, so that's not going to happen. Tamper the Lambert says D. Trubisky greater than Fields from J-Dub. I disagree. Jonathan says D. D+ from Buggin. Walwyn says F. Where's Jimmy Graham? Jimmy Graham's a non-factor. I'd rather go to Horsted there than Graham. They're not. He's not part of the future. He's not part of the future. The creator says F-. The legend says C. Todd Cox says F. Bring back Devin Hester. Yeah, he's like 45, so that's not going to happen. He's eligible for the Hall of Fame, though. Hopefully he gets in. Michael says C. Steel Love Fields, let him grow. Yeah, let him grow. Let him grow. That's what's happening here. So F- from Lushy. The Bears make it an 18-point game. It's just unfortunate with the early turnovers and short fields because the defense is actually settled in pretty nicely here. Let's do MS after this drive, Trace. Cairo Santos has it teed up, and he'll boot it deep for a touchback. Tom Brady comes back out. He's actually been pretty quiet. He has 2 touchdowns, but 6 straight incompletions. By the way, Tom Brady and Justin Fields, the largest age gap between NFL starting quarterbacks in the history of the NFL. Brady is 44, Fields is 22. Pretty wild. 1st and 10 for Brady at his own 25. He's 9-0 against rookie quarterbacks since 2014. Reverse play here. Gain of 11. That could have been a lot more. Jalen Darden, the rookie out of North Texas. He was the one who had the long punt return earlier. First and 10. I mean, you look at the QB comparison. Fields 9 of 15, 54 yards. Brady 7 of 16, 51 yards. Difference is Brady has 2 touchdowns. Fields has 3 turnovers. We crossed 300 likes. We'll take a shot shortly. Fournette picked up about 5 there. I'll load one up. By the way, you guys have been crushing it with the Super Chats. We'll show the Super Chat menu after this play. Cheers. Second and 4. They'll give Fournette 6. Brady under center. Fournette behind him, offset eye. Each team has a total of 122 yards. Turnovers have been killer. Brady all day to throw, finds Godwin, a gain of about 15. Had too much time that time. Here's our Super Chat menu. $1 Super Chat will shout you out. $5 will Beers cheers you. $10 will take fireball shots. We've already taken a bunch. $20 producer Trace has to come take a shot, and he's already done it once. He's ready to do it again. $50 he will beer bong. He's ready to go. Chris Godwin, 4 catches, 41 yards. He'll check out for this play. Brady under center. Play action. Deep ball, left side, has a man, caught! Inside the 5-yard line, Jalen Johnson beat by Mike Evans. A perfect throw from Tom Brady. Johnson got beat that time. Sometimes it happens. Brady under center. The Bucs going quick. End zone. Touchdown, Mike Evans. Wow. Back shoulder. Johnson in coverage again. Evans got him. 27-3. Well, that didn't take long. Clinical, that drive from Tom Brady. Magnus said, still think we're going to win? When did I say they were going to win? I have never said they were going to win. I said if they got 7 and got a stop and then scored again, they could get back into the game. I never once said they were going to win. I'll take your money. We appreciate the super chat, but I literally never said that. Literally never happened. 27-3, extra point pending. It's good. 28-3. Tom Brady's come back from 28-3 before. I highly doubt he's going to give up a 28-3 lead. Appreciate the super from Magnus. Jealousy says, if you have vodka, I'll do a shot with you. I do have vodka in the studio, but I'm not doing that. Magnus says, still think we're going to win. Like I said, already took the shot for that one. No, I don't, and I never thought they were. So, appreciate your $10, though. Let's do Bet US here, or MS here, sorry. So, that drive by the Bucs was powered by a Magic Spoon because, hey, they probably took a little Magic Spoon before that drive. Get $5 off at magicspoon.com/bears. We'll get the link in the live chat for you guys. High-protein cereal that tastes delicious. Tons of different flavors available with Magic Spoon. And you can only find Magic Spoon cereal at that link, magicspoon.com/bears. You can't find it at the grocery store. magicspoon.com/bears. Get $5 off your first order. I want to get to this super chat because I disagree as the Bucs launch it into the end zone for a touchback. Larry says, you didn't say they would win, but you don't criticize enough. After the Browns game, I literally said fire Matt Nagy immediately. What else do you want from me? Like, I said after last week, I said at this point, sitting at 3-3, if the season ended today, I want Nagy and Pace fired. Like, what do you want? Like, they're going to give them this year, so things could change. But at this point in time, I don't want this coaching staff. I don't want this GM. Like, I don't think they're helping Fields out. I think Fields has played like a rookie a lot of the time, which you would expect, but they haven't helped him out. You know, I don't think this team's that good. I think the defense is pretty good, even though they've given up 28 points today. I think a lot of that is the offense giving them short fields before that drive, of course. I mean, I think I'm very critical. I think I'm very fair. Khalil Herbert has 12 carries for 83 yards. He's been damn impressive. Just picked up 6 more. 2nd and 4 here. Justin Fields hits Allen Robinson. Gets some yards after the catch, up to the 44. That's A-Rob's second catch of the game. And really the rest of this game is get Fields some good reps against a good team. That's all it's about for this game. You're not going to win this game. You were probably never going to win this game. And by the way, I never said they were going to win. Fields drops the snap. That's a blown-up play, loss of 2. Can't be having that. He's got to clean up the ball security, that's for sure. I don't think all the turnovers have been on him today, but he's got to be more careful with the football. 2nd and 12 here. Fields takes a snap, looking for a slant, incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag though. I'll bring up 3rd and 12. We'll get to those super chats after this play. 3rd and 12. Third and 12 for Chicago. If you're on the fire Nagy train, which sign me up, you want this to be a blowout. Fields on 3rd and 12. 3-man rush. Dancing. Fields. Rolling left. Going to try and take off and get it. He'll get 9 yards, 3 yards short of the sticks. We'll see what they do here. They'll probably punt. Couple of super chats. If you're trying to compete, then start Andy. Fields is nowhere near ready. Can't defend his play. You think Dalton behind this O-line would have any chance today? I don't. I mean, maybe I'm wrong. I don't think he would. And who cares? You're not winning at a high enough level with Andy Dalton compared to Justin Fields. You're just not. Like, you think Andy Dalton wins 10 games with this team? I guess it's possible. I doubt it, though. This year is all about developing Fields at this point. That's it. Obviously, you want to win. You're 3-4 after this game. You're not completely out of it, but with the schedule they have, it's going to be tough. Joseph says, Justin, think of this as a learning experience. Exactly. That's exactly right. Trace will come take that shot in a minute. Robert Diaz says, Ted Phillips needs to go. Sure. Everyone says fire Pace and Nagy, yet Ted Phillips has bungled way too many GM and coaching hires. Yeah, get rid of him too. I'm totally cool with that. I don't think they will. He's helping lead the move to Arlington Heights if that does happen. But I'm totally fine if you fire Ted Phillips. All right. Shout out Justin. Trace will come take his $20 super chat shot. Overpoured it. Oops.
Go Bears.
Bear down. Not looking good. Go give me a couple paper towels, will you? Overpoured the shot. Little bit of an overpour. Oops. More super chats rolling through. We'll keep rolling through these. I got to take a bonus shot, by the way, for reaching $300. We'll do that in a minute. Andy didn't take these sacks against the Rams. You thought the pass rush was this good. Also, the offense was clearly designed to throw the ball within 2 seconds with Dalton. So, look, Larry, we'll just agree to disagree. Do I think Dalton probably gives you a slightly better chance to win right now? Probably, but I don't think it's enough to make a monster difference. I just don't. And Dalton's not part of the future. Magnus says, sorry, maybe my English is bad. Oh, you're good. I mean, yeah, obviously you want a turnaround. I mean, it's just frustrating the way they're playing. Jealousy says, and I got a cheers for that. How long will the Bears have until the Bears have an impact offense? It's been a decade plus since we've had an offense. I mean, late in the Cutler years, their offense was pretty good. That was less than 10 years ago, but yeah, it's obviously been a while. Here's my bonus shot. Cheers to that. Cheers to you guys. Staying loyal. $332 in the first half in Super Chats, and we just got another $5 one. You guys are the best. 4th and 4. Bears are keeping the offense on the field at their own 49. Chicago's 2 of 9 on 4th down this year. Nagy going YOLO here. 4th and 4. Four-man rush. Fields tries to take off, and he'll lose a yard. Bucs take over. 4-man rush, gets home, and he tried to escape. Wasn't able to do so. You've got to keep learning if you're Fields. Keep learning, keep improving, keep playing. It's actually a 5-man rush now that I look at it. They're showing the overarching look at the play. I mean, there's really nowhere to go with the football. There's just not. So Brady smelling blood at the Bears 48. He takes the snap, evades a sack, launches one downfield, has a man, overthrew him. Chris Godwin had a step on Johnson. Got a couple super chats to hit before 2nd and 10 here. Eric says, Chat Sports needs to buy the Bears and make you the GM. Hey, we don't have that kind of money yet, but maybe in the future. Larry says, bring your checkbook and give Dable what he wants. I'm down, man. Let's get him in here. Is there a chance Nagy will be fired this year? Of course there's a chance. I don't think he'll be fired after this game, though. Brady takes the snap, check down underneath. Gio Bernard gets 8. Bring up 3rd and 2. Bucs take their first time out. I don't know why. There's plenty of time left with a minute 40 in the first half. We'll take the time to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel. I'll take sub-only chat off here. YouTube.com/Bears now. Hit that subscribe button. Let's get the updated number here, Trace. We're at 35,429 subscribers. 35429. Hit that big red button and subscribe today. The latest Bears news and rumors. We'll talk more about the channel in a minute. Third and a long one here. Empty set for Brady. Brady getting pressured. Throws downfield late. Mike Evans, incomplete. Good play, DeAndre Houston-Carson. There is a flag down. Let's see what the call is. Evans slow to get up here. Defensive holding, Alec Ogletree. You make a good play and you get called for holding. Brutal. Definitely a hold on Ogletree. It's a bummer because DHC just made a hell of a play on Evans. 35429. Go to it after this drive. Yep. Pretty clean game. Bucs have no penalties. Bears have 2 for 20. 20 yards, I mean. Tunnel screen. Quick 14 yards for Chris Godwin as they're approaching the BetUS red zone. Brady looking to throw his 4th touchdown in the first half. First and 10 at the 20. Brady throws underneath, incomplete. Roquan Smith covering Gio Bernard. 2nd and 10 here. Minute 8 left here in the first half. Bears trail 28-3. Brady in the shotgun. Takes the snap. Throws the Fournette underneath. Nowhere. The Bears blow that one up. No gain for Fournette. So 3rd and about 11 here. Looks like the Bucs are going to take another timeout. Just have to update stats. All right, there is a timeout by the Bucs, so now we'll tell you guys to subscribe. We're at 35,429 subscribers. I'm trying to get to 36K before next week's game. I know it's kind of a lot, 500 plus, but I think we can get there, and why wouldn't we? I have videos every single day to keep you guys up to date with the latest Chicago Bears news, rumors, injury updates, and a whole lot more. COVID updates. There's a mini COVID outbreak going on with this team right now. That probably hasn't been talked about enough. Subscribe, youtube.com/Bears now. We'll keep you guys up to date with the latest Chicago Bears news and rumors. Fields in a first for guys, I'm not touching Deshaun Watson. Not with 22 sexual assault allegations out there. I'm not doing it. I'm not that desperate. Brady takes the snap on 3rd and long. All day to throw. Now he'll have to evade. Brady checks it down underneath. Short. Threw it to Fournette, who's about a foot short of the marker. So it's going to be about 4th and a foot. Let's see what the Bucs do. I assume they're going to go for it. Khalil Mack in pursuit of Brady. I don't know if there's a timeout. Looks like there's a timeout. Or they're going to review to measure. Or to check the spot. He was clearly short, though. If anything, I thought it was a good spot. He's definitely short, though, either way. Guys, I'm not trading for Deshaun Watson. I'm not doing it. Not doing it. I know something I'm gonna talk about in my Bears Overreaction Monday video, though. That's for sure. I'm not trading for Watson, guys. It's not going to happen. Fourth and a foot here. Khalil Mack on the sidelines for fourth down. That's not ideal. Obviously, he's been banged up, playing through injury. See if the Bears can get a stop on fourth and short. Fourth and a foot. Brady under center. We know he's got that patented QB sneak. I don't know what is taking so long. And now the Bears are going to take a timeout. Tell you guys about our friends over at BetUS during this timeout. The best sportsbook partner in the game. If you want to make money all season long, go to the link below, chatsports.com/Bears. Use our promo code BEARDOWN. That's going to get you a 125% deposit bonus. Put down $100, get $125 for free. After this fourth down play, after this drive, I will take a look at my picks of the week. Actually, we can do it real quick right now. Didn't hit the over in the Giants-Carolina game, but the Dolphins covered, the Patriots covered. I have the under 47 in this one. That one's not looking great. And then I have the over tonight. So we'll see what happens. 2-1 so far this week, trying to go above 500 for the fourth straight week. Chatsports.com/Bears. Fourth and short, Brady hands it off. Fournette runs over Duke Shelley and gets the first down. That's a tough matchup for Duke Shelley. Under 30 seconds left. Bucs going quickly. We'll hit it after this drive. We'll hit those super chats after this drive. Brady takes the snap. End zone, wide open, overthrew him. Wow. He knows it too. O.J. Howard was wide open. Brady just yelled, "Oh my God," to himself. He was wide open. Just dusted Roquan off the line. That's a bad miss. Good grief. Second and goal at the 8. My under 47 needs some kind of a turnover or a stop here. Brady takes the snap. Clean pocket, throws, end zone, incomplete. Looking for Mike Evans, 14 seconds left. One more crack at the end zone, and then it'll be field goal time if they don't score. So third and goal at the 8 for Tampa Bay. How about the Patriots today? 54 points against the Jets. Yikes. Brady takes the snap on third down. Get hits as he throws. Wow! Caught! Touchdown, Mike Evans. Wow. He makes that throw as he's getting hit, but he overthrows a wide open O.J. Howard in a clean pocket. Kendall Vilder in coverage that time. 34-3. My God. 4 first-half touchdowns from Tom Brady, and he honestly hadn't even played that well. That's just how good he is, man. 44 years young. 10 plays, 48 yards. Minute 48 off the clock. Minute 45. 9 seconds left in the half. Bucs 35. Bears 3. Extra point is good. All right, scoreboard should be good now if you want to update it after that drive. Oh, my goodness. Just a bloodbath. We really going to lose by 50. If that happens, I mean, the Nagy shit's going to heat up. Someone says, Matt Hicks, why Watson? He may go to prison. Dude, I'm not trading for Watson. I'm just not doing it. Howard Black says, I think we got to sell at the deadline. We need picks. I was just thinking that. I might trade Allen Robinson at the trade deadline. Try and get a second or third for him. Probably not going to re-sign him. Don't have a first-round pick next year. Got to get some draft picks. Sangray Kim says, is Nagy getting an OC job after he gets fired? Possibly. I mean, I don't know who's going to want him to call plays, though. So I'm thinking more like quarterback coach job. I think he has some value. I think he has some leadership intangibles, but I don't want him calling my plays. That's for fucking sure. So Bucs set to kick it off here. They blast it through the end zone. So I would imagine Fields will come on and take a knee. And then we'll go to halftime. I got to take a break, stretch my legs. Fields in the gun. Doesn't look like he's going to take a knee. He'll probably just hand the ball off to Khalil Herbert. That's exactly what he'll do. Herbert, nice little run, gets about 7 yards. That'll take us to half. 35-3, Bucs on top. Wow. I thought the Bucs could blow out the Bears. I didn't think it'd be 35-3 at the half. I'll tell you that. Not good at all. Halftime in Tampa. Bucs lead it. This is the wrong scoreboard, I think. Here we go. We'll run through some stats here. Justin Fields, 10 of 17, 66 yards. He has a pick and 2 fumbles. Tom Brady, 15 of 28, 149 yards, 4 touchdowns. Khalil Herbert, he's been great. 13 carries, 91 yards. Leonard Fournette, 6 carries, 35 yards, and a touchdown. Leading the Bears in receiving, Allen Robinson, 2 catches, 16 yards. Darnell Mooney, 1 catch, 17 yards. Chris Godwin, 5 catches, 55 yards, and a touchdown. Mike Evans with the hat trick, 5 catches, 76 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Add it all up, the Bucs lead it 35-3 at the half. I'm going to go take a break. I'm starving. I haven't eaten all day. I'll be back for the second half, and hopefully it won't take very long because this is ugly. We'll see you in about 10 minutes. start, and shout out to Magic Spoon. Even though it's been a bloodbath on the field, my nutrition has been met with their fantastic cereal. You guys can get $5 off at magicspoon.com/bears. Try their different flavors. I've got the cocoa. You can get the frosted, the cinnamon, the blueberry. The fruity is good as well. magicspoon.com/bears. Get $5 off your first order. I'll put that link in the live chat as well. That way you guys can enjoy the best cereal on the open market. You can't find it at grocery stores, so we've got you guys hooked up with the online order. magicspoon.com/bears. Get $5 off your first order. All right, second half is underway as Cairo Santos boots it to the Buccaneers goal line. They will bring it out to about the 17. Good coverage there from Chicago. All right. Is Nagy fired yet? Not to my knowledge, but nope, there he is on the sideline. We'll be talking about that in postgame, don't you worry. Brady takes the snap. O.J. Howard complete, 9 yards. 2nd and 1 upcoming. Forgive me if the energy is questionable this half because, well, this game's been questionable. I bet the under in this game. It's already at 38, so not feeling good. The over-under was set at 47. That's obviously not looking to be good in my favor. Go Bears defense. Go defense. Brady gives it here to Fournette. Big gain of about 13 yards. Only a couple yards this time. Leonard Fournette, a couple that time. I'm going to be scripting my post-game show throughout this second half, so stay tuned. I'm going to go nuclear. Brady takes the snap, throws over the middle, caught. Chris Godwin near the first down marker. I think he's a bit short. Duke Shelley, Eddie Jackson in coverage. Third and 1 here. Is this the end of the road for Matt Nagy? We'll find out. 3rd and 1. Brady under center. Bears blitz the house. Blow this one up. Loss of a yard. Nice play there. Kyrus Tonga. Alec Ogletree in there. 4th and 2 now. Type stop. 4th down. See if the Bucs go for it or punt. I think they're going to punt. Good stop from Chicago. We'll take that. Keep that under alive, baby. Bucs going to punt it away. I think if this game was closer, they would have gone for it. But they'll try and pin down Chicago deep here. Pinion on to punt. 2 punts averaging 42.5. 42.5-yard punt here would be nice for Tampa. Be inside the 5. Jakeem Grant on to receive. This one will bounce at the 2 and then go into the end zone for a touchback. And that is where Justin Fields and the Bears offense will take over at their own 20-yard line. How about this? I need to change the live poll too. Obviously the Bucs are going to win. We got a super chat. We may have gotten a couple at halftime. I don't know. Let's make sure we're caught up there. Sangray Kim, is Nagy fired yet? We already saw that one. Bob Marley says slow clap, first half disappointed. I mean, yeah, you're down 35-3. You're going to be disappointed. That's a bloodbath. So, not good. Is Nagy calling plays again? No, he's not. Type FN if you want Nagy fired. Jaden Scott. Clifford. ST Cloud. Just Desirable. Sir Dirk. Bye-bye Nagy from Band-Aid. It's also a live poll. Is it time to fire Nagy? Yes or no? Let us know. Here's our Super Chat menu. We're up to $350 just about in Super Chats. They help support the show, so if you feel inclined to donate, if you just want to vent to get your questions on the show, you Super Chat, we'll answer them. $1 will shout you out. $5, Beers Cheers. $10, shot a fireball. $20, producer Trace takes a shot. $50, Trace will beer bong. Hey, let's keep this second half entertaining, shall we? That's our Super Chat menu, so there you go if you want to donate to the program. Jimmy says fire Nagy. FN, it's been long, it's time. Bye-bye Nagy from Bandai. Herbert is the only good thing about the offense today. Yeah, definitely. It's been the Khalil Herbert show. He's been tremendous. He really has. I will give Ryan Pace credit for that. He found Herbert in the 6th round. That was a good draft pick. It really was. Send Nagy to the moon. Nagy at a loss for words. Yeah, I mean, what are you going to say, right? You know you're somewhat on the hot seat and you're getting embarrassed. I mean, what is there to say? So, ooh, that's a juicy Thursday night game next week. Packers-Cardinals. That is a good one. Packers won again today, by the way, 6-1. Cardinals are up 17-5 at the half against Houston. Got a $5 Super Chat. Cheers. We'll get to that after this play. Fields under center. He'll give it to Herbert. Nice stutter move. Herbert gets about 2 yards. Bob Marley. Beers Cheers needs someone to take a drink with. Hey, I'll drink a second time. Cheers to you, my friend. $35-3, Tampa Bay, leading Chicago. We'll get to that Super Chat after this play. Keep them coming in, boys. We'll keep answering your questions. Marquise Goodwin in motion. Interesting formation here. Now Herbert in motion. Fields will swing it out to Goodwin out of the backfield for about 5 yards. Nice little play there. Bear forever. The only reason Bill Lazor is on the staff because Matt Nagy didn't want an OC who was going to call plays over him. Bill Lazor is as bad as Nagy. Yeah, I don't think Lazor's that good. I think he's a little better than Nagy at play calling. That's it, and that's not saying much. And Andrew Bouchard, don't lose the energy, man. Appreciate you sticking it out with the fans that tune in for good vibes, and thanks for the BetUS promo jersey. Hey, you're welcome. Hope you guys took advantage of that while we were running it. We might bring it back. We'll see. 3rd and 5 here for the Bears offense. Empty set for Fields. Bucs bring 5. Fields throws it underneath. First down. Demir Bird. I feel like that's the first ball he's caught in about a month. Gain of 9. Type your ones. That's a funny Super Chat from Billy. We'll get to that momentarily. Billy says, wake up, Nagy. I got something to say to you. What are you going to say, Billy? Let's hear it. What are you going to say? 1st and 10. Fields under center. Damien Williams in at running back, fresh off the COVID list. He'll play action. Fields launches one downfield. Nice throw there. Darnell Mooney. That's a hell of a throw by Justin Fields. See, those are the type of throws you're like, man, the kid's got real potential. I mean, there's pressure in his face, and he throws a dart to Mooney on a deep crosser. That's a really good ball. Really good, really well done there from Fields to Mooney. Hopefully that combination is on full display over the next few years. 2 catches, 40 yards for Mooney. Gain of about 21 there, something like that. Really good throw and catch. Khalil Herbert. He'll get the little toss from Fields. Oh, Herbert inside the 30. Nice play there on a little shovel pass or a little jump pass. First down, Chicago. Nice little drive here inside the 25 of Tampa. Type your ones. First down. Good play there. Khalil Herbert's got some real juice. 92 yards rushing, 28 receiving, 120 total. He's easily been the Bears' best player on offense. First and 10 at the 23. Fields under center. Darnell Mooney in motion. Fields hands it off. Damien Williams, cut back. He'll get about 2 yards. Bring up 2nd and 8. Fields in the shotgun on 2nd and 8. Damien Williams to his left. Bucs bringing pressure. Fields beats it. Finds Cole Kmet for about a gain of 5 or 6. Good job recognizing the blitz, getting the ball out. 6-yard completion. 3rd and 2. We're into the BetUS red zone as the Bears trying to get their first touchdown of the game. 3rd and 2 here at the 15-yard line. Bears 1 of 8 on 3rd down, but the average yards to go has been 7.9. This is only 2 yards. Fields in the gun. He's throwing. Evades pressure. Fields will throw it late. Oh, my God, it got tipped away. What a play by the defender. Looked like Fields was going to run it. Then he pulled up, tossed it, underthrew it a bit, had Williams open. It's holding on Chicago anyway. We'll see if the Bucs take the penalty or want to bring up 4th and 2. They're going to take the penalty. I would too, because the Bears are definitely going to go for that. Sam Mustipher caught with the hold. Thank God that wasn't complete. I would have been pissed with the penalty coming in. Sam Mustipher, who's just not very good. Mustipher's a great backup. He should not be a starting center in the NFL. 3rd and 12 here. Khalil Herbert back into the game. Lined up to Fields' right. Fields takes the snap. Throws it high. Tipped. Intercepted. Hit Mooney's hands. It was high. Got tipped up and picked. And a good drive ends up with 0 points. 4th turnover of the game from Justin Fields. I want to see this replay. I mean, it's high. I think Mooney should catch that, though, man. Yeah. One sec. BetUS is the top sports book in the game. It's who we've partnered up with for this season, and shout out to them. And, hey, if you want to make money all season long and get the best deposit bonus in the game, go to chatsports.com/Bears. I'll get that link in the chat for you guys, chatsports.com/Bears to get going with BetUS. Use that promo code BEARDOWN to get a 125% deposit bonus. All right, my picks this week. I'm 4-1 the last 3 weeks, 12-3 overall, 4-1 each of the last 3 weeks. 13-17 on the season, but 15-18 now because I went 2-1 in the early window. Missed on the over in the Carolina Giants game, but the Dolphins covered. The Patriots won and covered as well. Took the under in this game. Still a long shot, but who knows? Maybe the Bucs just run the ball and content punting the football, and the Bears can't score. Maybe that under hits. We'll see. The over 44.5 points tonight between Indianapolis and San Francisco. I like the over in that game. Carson Wentz playing a lot better. Jimmy Garoppolo's back and healthy. I think he'll play pretty well. So I like the over to hit tonight. Those are my picks. If you want to make money every single week, go to chatsports.com/Bears. Use that promo code BEARDOWN. That's going to get you a 125% deposit bonus. All right. If you want it to happen, just type F in. It's as simple as that. Type F in. Type F in if you want Matt Nagy gone. We'll get some shout-outs in a second. Sang Ray has a super. Type in chat, everyone. How many whys are coming out of Nagy's mouth in the press conference? If I hear one fucking time in the press conference today, we just got to find out the whys. I'll tell you why. Because you got your ass kicked by a better team. It's really easy. This isn't, well, we got to find out. No, I'll tell you why. You didn't block, you didn't catch, you didn't cover well enough, you didn't tackle, and you got your ass kicked. That's why. That is why. And you're not a good enough coach. Simple as that. So type FN if you want Nagy fired. All right, so the Bucs take over. 2nd and 9 after a gain of 1 on first down. Let's get that clock moving, trying to hit this under. Brady takes the snap. Check down underneath Tyler Johnson, makes a man miss. That should have been a 2-yard gain. He got 12. Not the best game from Jalen Johnson, if we're being honest. But he's been tremendous this year. It's a tough game for him. $30 away from 400 in super chats. Every $100 in supers, we take a shot of Fireball. So that's a bonus shot for you guys. Brady under center. He'll give it. Ronald Jones. He'll get maybe a yard. Flag comes in late as well. I think it's going to be a hold. See what the call ends up being here. Holding on Tampa. That'll drive him back 10 yards. What was that, Trace? Trade Khalil Mack for a lineman and some draft picks. If you get a first-round pick and a legitimate tackle, I'd probably do it. Ronald Jones just ripped off like 13 on 1st and 20. I'd consider it. I love Khalil Mack, and he's been really good this year. Oh, did he fumble that late? Let's see. Update from Arizona and Houston. Kyler Murray just threw about a 50-yard touchdown, 47, to Zach Ertz. His first touchdown as a Cardinal. Arizona leads it 24-5. Hey, at least the Bears don't have Davis Mills, because he sucks. 2nd and 8 here, so no fumble after a gain of 12. Bears thought they had it. They did not. Brady under center. Takes the snap. Ronald Jones up the middle. Finds his crease. Ronald Jones inside the 40 up to the 32. And now you can see this Bears defense. Wind is coming out of their sails here. Got a super chat from Jacoby. We'll get to that in just a moment. He says, if it were up to me, Nagy doesn't fly home with the team. It's criminal how unprepared this team is. I mean, look, we knew they were overmatched, but this is pretty bad. Like, a couple of guys being out with COVID you can't plan for, especially 2 of those guys testing positive this morning, but still, man, not good. 12 more for Leonard Fournette, and this defense is running out of gas. Yeah, it's not a good showing. We're going to rip Nagy in the postgame. Don't worry. Don't worry. It's his job to have the team ready. You can't be this uncompetitive. I don't care. It's the NFL. You've got pros, they got pros. You can't lose this bad. Brady under center again. He'll give it to Fournette one more time. Fournette just breaking tackles, 9 more yards. Show some damn pride here. Giving up 10 a chunk. And I want the under to hit, so can't be giving up touchdowns. Jeez. They might bench Brady after this. Might go to Blaine Gabbert. Bucs in the red zone here. 2nd and 2. The Bet US red zone, I'll add. Fournette. Oh, my God. I thought he was going to get about 2 yards. He got 6. Jeez. Good grief. Not a good showing whatsoever from Chicago. First and goal for the Buccaneers at the 7-yard line. Brady under center. I do have Brady in fantasy, so they're going to score. Let's get another Brady touchdown. Godwin in motion. Rojo gets the carry. We'll get about 3 yards up to the 4-yard line. I'll bring up 2nd and goal. There's a flag on the field. Yeah, someone's helping, I think. See what the flag is here. It looks like it's after the play. Unnecessary roughness on Bilal Nichols. That's a frustration play right there. First and goal for Tampa Bay. 2 minutes left in quarter number 3. After this drive. Bilal Nichols off the field. Was he ejected? Is that his 2nd personal foul? Brady, quick throw, Evans. No gain. DHC was ready. I'll bring up 2nd and goal. Yeah, Bilal Nichols ejected. Maybe he threw a punch. I didn't see the replay. Brady under center. He'll take a timeout here. He's upset about something. Relax, Tom. It's 35-3. Subscribe today. Chicago Bears news, rumors, weekly live streams on Tuesday, and, of course, on game days as well, and a whole lot more. The link is below, youtube.com/Bears. Now we'll have you guys covered with the latest Chicago Bears news and rumors throughout the season. Trying to get to 36,000 subs. We are currently at 35,447. Appreciate everybody who has subbed and joined the movement here. Win, lose, or draw, we cover the Bears every single day. We have fun doing it, and we're honest, and we're blunt, and we are fair, but we're critical as well. And, man, I don't know exactly what I'm going to say in this post-game show today, but it's going to be a bloodbath, so stay tuned for that. YouTube.com/BearsNow. We'll keep you guys up to date all season long. Shout out to all of you who have joined us throughout this watch party. If you're a new Bears Now watcher, then subscribe. It's 100% free. I would greatly appreciate it. Okie dokie. Seeing a lot of fire Nagys in the chat. I mean, yeah, right? Type FN if you want to fire Matt Nagy. It's not a good showing whatsoever. Got a super chat from Edwin. I'm getting Mark Trestman era vibes. It's not that bad, but it's not good. I mean, it's bad enough where you should make a change. But Nagy did at least, this team did go to the playoffs twice under him. He's above 500 as a head coach, but it's not enough. Not enough. I fully believe at this point that he's not good enough to take you where you want to go. And if that's the consensus, then you should fire him. If you don't believe that Matt Nagy can take you on deep playoff runs, then he has to go. Because that is a head coach's job, to win and win games that count. And, he's gone to the playoffs twice. He's 0-2 in playoff games. It's trending in the wrong direction. Type PN if you want to punch Nagy. That's funny. You guys keep it entertaining. This is why I like doing it, even if they're losing, Chop it up with you guys. It's all good fun. Buccaneers 35, Bears 3. Second and goal upcoming at the 2-yard line. Brady under center. Gio Bernard in motion. He'll play action to Bernard. Incomplete. Good coverage from Eddie Jackson. Ejack's actually he's played well in coverage. Really, his coverage has been pretty good since week 1. He just can't tackle worth a shit, but, he's paid more to cover. He should tackle better, but he's been good in coverage. Third and goal. This would be a kind of an impressive stop from the Bears if they can get it. They could easily fold here. Down 35-3. Brady under center. He'll give it to Ronald Jones, who's reaching for the end zone. I don't think he got there. He's short of the goal line. 4th and goal. Inside the 1. Type stop. It's the little victories in these type of games. He did not get to the goal line. They just showed a pylon view. He's definitely short. 4th and goal. If they can get a stop here, the under is very much alive. Type stop. Come on. I got money riding on this, baby. Brady under center. He's probably going to sneak it. Brady takes the snap. Hands off. No! Stuffed! The under lives! Let's go! In all seriousness, you know what? They're not quitting. They're not quitting. They deserve credit for that. I do think they play for Nagy. They don't quit. That's a pretty good stop. You're down 35-3. You could easily fold there. You could easily fold. Doesn't change my thinking, but you know what? I'm fired up because the under lives, baby. M. Jankovic, Bucs playing Brady in this blowout. Why risk it? It's a fair point. I mean, just take him out. But, Brady doesn't like to be taken out. I bet that might be the last we see of him in this game, but we'll see. We shall see. Well, let's get this made, Trace. Will the under hit? Yes or no? Let's get that weigh-in made. The over-under was 47. Will it hit? Also, follow me on Twitter, @HGramNFL. Sangray says, 4th quarters for Harrison's under. Let's go. I appreciate the support. We'll get to that super chat in a second. Hey, it's the little things in life, right? I'm trying to go 4-1, 4 straight weeks, baby. I started 1-14 against the spread. Can't make this shit up. Now I'm 13-17 because I've gone 12-3 the last 3 weeks. Shout out to Steven, Solo, and Dustin for following me. If you want to follow me at HGramNFL, you can do so. I don't know what you did here. It's a column issue, clearly. You've got something going on here. Look at other way examples. Give me a follow on Twitter at HGramNFL. I'll put it in the live chat here. Fields under center. It would be so Bears to go 99, just like against the Saints in the playoff game when the game was out of reach. Actually, 98 here. They're at the 2-yard line. Khalil Herbert gets the carry, barely gets out of the end zone. He'll lose about a foot or a yard. He's 2nd and 11 at their own 1-yard line. We'll go to it after this drive. Actually, it's the end of the quarter. All right, guys. So the all-important question. 38 points through 3 quarters. The over-under is 47. Will the under hit? I'm going to change the live poll to this. Will the under hit? Type Y for yes. Type in for no. We got to speak it into existence. This is the only thing we're playing for at this point. Will the under hit? Yes or no? I'll get some shout-outs in a second. Say Kim says, appreciate this one. 4th quarters for Harrison's under. Let's go. Hey, I appreciate the support. I appreciate the super chat. I know it's not a $5 one, but I'll drink to it. All right. Let's see. Keith says, I'm drunk now. Danger says yes. Josh says no. This offense is not fit for Fields, and the O-line stinks. Yeah, I don't think schematically they're playing to his strengths nearly enough. I would agree with that. Jack says no. Marcus says yes. Mad Mike, no. Scott, no. Pat Rick, yes. Don't fire Nagy. Are you a Bears fan? Or I don't think you are. I need whiskey from Pantera. Fire him now. Is the under going to hit, guys? This is what these are the questions we need to ask. These are the questions we need to ask. These are the questions we need to ask. He's like the team president. Type Y for yes. Type in for no. Will the under hit? Fire this entire front office. Ted Phillips has to go. I'm down. Let's do it. I'm absolutely down. Fields takes a snap, launches one, right side, intercepted. Allen Robinson touches him down. A-Rob actually had a step, underthrew him though. Actually, I don't mind that play call. Just a rough showing from Fields. Oh, did it? Was it for sure tipped? Was that ball tipped, guys? My producer thinks it was. I have no idea. If a deep ball is tipped, that's a problem in itself. I don't think it was tipped. I just think he underthrew it. Tough one for Fields. You just got to keep playing him, though. Got to let him learn through this stuff. Fournette lined up to Brady's right. Why is Brady in this game? You're just asking him to get hurt, honestly. You're stupid. Brady takes the snap, throws over the middle, deep, caught. Tackle him. Yes, he's short. 1 yard line. Can we get another stop? Bears. It should say Harrison needs a stop. Oh. Jeez, wide open. I did have Brady in fantasy. I kind of wish he would have scored, to be honest. Ooh, that was close. He was almost in. Brady under center. He might sneak it here. Nope, he'll hand to Fournette, who got stuffed. The under, baby. The under. Loss of 2. Yes. 47's the total. So even a touchdown here, it's still alive, but you're flirting with disaster. Come on. Fields looks pretty defeated on the sideline, I'm not going to lie. Loss of 3, actually. Second and goal at the 4. Did the Bears pick off Brady? Brady takes the snap. Throws. Knockdown! Third down. The under, baby. Chant under in the chat. Under. 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 Let's ride, baby. Come on, D. Come on. Let's get this under. Third and goal. Brady in the shotgun. Fournette to his right. Let's get this under. Let's get this money. Brady takes the snap. Looking. Incomplete. Incomplete. Got to give this Bears defense credit. They're competing their ass off. They're trying. The offense is like literally giving them so many bad situations. They're playing it out. So this field goal would get the total up to 41. So basically, no more touchdowns. Suck up. This is basically an old extra point, 22-yard attempt. Bad snap, come on. Shit. All right, he made it. 38-3, Tampa Bay. All right, let's shout out Magic Spoon one more time. Our presenting sponsor on today's show. Hey, you know what? Magic Spoon has powered me through my workday. It's been a long workday at the office, and I want to shout those guys out. MagicSpoon.com/Bears, the best cereal on the market for more reasons than one. It's sugar-free, 0 grams of sugar, 13 to 14 grams of protein per serving. It's delicious, it's sweet, it's high in protein, low in carbs. And let's just do a little comparison, shall we? Magic Spoon cereal, average protein per serving, 13 grams. Pretty good, right? Cereal you grab at the store, 2 grams. Pretty bad. Magic Spoon net carbs, you want that number to be low, 4 grams. Average cereal is at the grocery store, 30 grams. That's very high. Sugar, other cereals, 12 grams on average. Magic Spoon, 0. Magic Spoon has mastered keeping cereal delicious while also having the health benefits actually be very, very good. It's nutritious, it's keto-friendly, it's gluten-free, soy-free, grain-free. It's the best of both worlds. Get $5 off at magicspoon.com/bears. That's magicspoon.com/bears. Get $5 off your first order today. Someone says trade Fields in a second for Tyrod Taylor. Guys, come on. Like, let's not say stupid shit just for the sake of saying stupid shit. I mean, that's just stupid. Like... Oh, goodness. So 38-3. The under is very much alive, but there's a lot of time to kill. I need a little 9-minute drive from the Bears here. A little 9-minute drive. All right. No Jakeem Grant house calls here, that's for sure. 38-3. 12:51 to go. Touchback. That goes harmlessly into the end zone. All right, Justin Fields. Under center. Damien Williams, the tailback. He'll get a carry. Good run here. He'll get about 4 yards. Second and 6 here. Twelve and a half to go. Keep running that clock, Nagy. Keep running that clock. Fields in the shotgun. Throws over the middle. Caught. Nice throw there. Up to midfield. Cole Kmet. Good play there. Gain of about, 22? I spot started Kmet today. That obviously hasn't worked out that well for me. Under 12 minutes to go. First and 10 at the Bucs 49-yard line. Fields in the gun. Kmet in motion. Damien Williams. Toss play left. No gain. Keep running that clock. Keep that clock winding. Oh, it's getting chippy after the play. That's weird. I think your mic just died, FYI. Oh. Cool. About 11 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Now there's an injured Buck down with exactly 11 minutes left. Remind you guys to subscribe. We'll stay live for a post-game show once this game is over. YouTube.com/Bears now. The latest Bears news, rumors, and a whole lot more. Help us help this channel grow. Subscribe. It's free. We have fun. We keep it real. We're honest. We're authentic. None of that fake None of that fake BS. I don't believe in that shit. YouTube.com/BearsNow. We will continue to do daily videos regardless of how the Bears are playing. So go ahead and subscribe. Stay up to date with everything around this team. It's YouTube.com/BearsNow. And by the way, don't check out. Don't call it a season because things are getting ugly. There's still a lot to play for. Justin Fields' growth is still very important this year. Got to ride or die with your team every week. So here we go. I think so. If they're bold, they're probably built. Fields the good one. Gain of 11 there. Khalil Herbert gets another carry. He'll lose a yard this time. Nice play there by Whitehead. Under 10 minutes to go. 2nd and 11 here. Over-under set at 47. I took the under. We're currently at 41. See what happens here. Jesse James in motion. Fields takes the snap. Looking. Hit as he throws. Khalil Herbert caught it for a loss of 6. Oh, my God. Keep that under alive. We can't be having any more turnovers, Justin. He had plenty of time there. He's got to know when he's got to have that internal clock that time. Took a shot from Devin White. That's for sure. So about 3rd and 17 after a loss of 6. Empty set here. That play got blown up before it started. I assume the Bears will punt this football. Fourth and 16, Bears are going to punt. From the Bucs 44. Pin them deep. Let's keep that under alive, baby. Honestly, the perfect drive for the under. Get far enough, but don't score. And now you can pin them deep. Oh, beautiful. God, I think it's a touchback. Let's see. Maybe they saved it. Let's see. It's either a touchback or at about the 3-yard line. They marked it at the 3. Come on, I need it. Although we don't want a safety. Oh, goodness. Probably not, but you never know. Oh, man. What a day. What a day. Let's talk BetUS, the reason I want the under to hit. Let's take a look at my picks, then I'll tell you about our promo deal with our sportsbook partner. We'll take a look at Trace's picks as well. I'm 2-1 on the day, 13-17 on the year coming in, so I'm 15-18 after the 1 o'clock slate. I hit the Patriots -7.5. I hit the Dolphins +2.5. Did not hit the over in Carolina, New York, unfortunately. So 2-1. Got the under in this game. That would get me to 3-1 and a chance to go 4-1 for the 4th straight week. That's pretty damn difficult. That would be 16-4 in a 4-week stretch. That's a heater. That's a heater if I can pull that off. That's after a 1-14 start. So that's what we're striving for. We'll see what happens the rest of this game, and then, of course, on Sunday Night Football. Producer Trace has he's 1-2, I believe. Didn't hit on Carolina or the over in that Chiefs-Titans game. did hit the Packers. He's got the Niners -4 tonight, and then the Saints -4.5. So that's where Trace is sitting right now. So we actually have the exact same record, 15-18 after the early slate. So we'll see what happens. The point is, gambling on sports is really fun. It is stressful, but it's fun. Make some money this year. Chatsports.com/Bears. Use the promo code BEARDOWN. We'll get that link in the live chat. Chatsports.com/Bears. Promo code BEARDOWN. You put down $100. That promo code will get you $125 for free. Hence the 125% deposit bonus. Chatsports.com/Bears. Use that promo code BEARDOWN. Some guys tell me to show up. No one cares about your betting promo. You know what, Philip? I don't care that you don't care. How about that? How about that? You don't like it, don't watch. Just trying to feed my family, bro. If I could do sponsor-free shows, I would have to charge you guys to subscribe. I don't want to do that. I want to keep the channel free. So, you know, something's got to pay the bills around here. But I appreciate that you don't care. By the way, they ruled it a touchback, so 1st and 10 at the 20. Just brutal. Hate to see it. Blaine Gabbert is in at quarterback, so that's something you love to see. Keep that under alive, baby. You don't like it, Philip? Sorry, bro. People just got to be jerks sometimes from Rick. Hey, man, I don't know if you're talking about me or Philip. I'm just trying to have fun. Guys, I would love to do sponsor-free shows. This is a business, man. We're trying to keep Chat Sports going and continue to grow as a company. Got to make money, man. So, if you want to mute the channel during the promo reads, I'm not going to stop you, but you know, I gotta get these bills paid. So, 2nd and 7, quick throw from Gabbert to Godwin. Oh no, tackle him! Oh, tripped him up at the 39. Godwin might have gotten another 20-25. Everyone's saying F Philip. Hey, so I go after Philip. It's fine, but like, just understand where I'm coming from. This is a business we're running at Chat Sports. I'm not doing this as a hobby. This is my job. You know what I mean? Like, this is how I put food on the table. So, I got a wife and a cat at home. It's not just me. She works too, and she makes her money, but it takes both of us to pay the bills. So 1st and 10 at the 39, Blaine Gabbert under center. He'll hand it off. Tackle him. About a gain of 6. Shit. If Blaine Gabbert fucking backdoors me here, I'm going to lose my shit. I'm not letting Blaine Gabbert backdoor me here. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. Jacob says, let the man make his bread. I appreciate it. And, like, Super Chats are a great example. They're not required. I don't make any. We can't make y'all Super Chat. We appreciate them, and they're awesome. I appreciate the donation. But they do help the channel grow. If you guys Super Chat, the more Super Chats we get, the more stuff we can do. Because the more money we have, the more resources we have, the more people we can hire. It's capitalism. It's economics 101. It's very simple. The more money you make, the more people you can hire, the more you can do. That's really business 101, guys. If you're young, if you're in high school or something, like, you'll learn. You'll learn when you go to college, if you go. Even if you don't, these are just life principles. 3rd and 1, come on, let's get a stop here. Yeah, you know, I don't know about the Let's Go Brandon chats, but you know, I try to keep this an apolitical show. We're talking sports here. Sports and life advice, that's what I'm about. Brady under center. Gabbert under center. Huge run. Oh my God. Vaughn inside the Bears 40. I'm going to be sweating this one out, boys. Larry Lapper, $5. What's your explanation for the gap between Fields and Mac Jones? Pats have no weapons. I think the Patriots' schedule has been much softer. He's beaten the Jets twice. That's 2 of his 3 wins. I think that even though the weapons are worse, he has 2 good tight ends and the O-line's better. The coaching, McDaniels is a great play caller. He's much better than anything the Bears have. Mac Jones has been good. I mean, kudos to him. I don't think Mac Jones would be good in this offense. Do you? maybe he'd be a little better. His ceiling is not Justin Fields. Now, he might end up being better, but Fields has a much higher ceiling. I can promise you that. Stronger arm, faster, he's more dynamic overall. Maybe Mac Jones is more ready in terms of reading the field and those things, but I think Fields' ceiling is much higher. We'll see how it plays out. I think Mac Jones was a lower risk, lesser reward pick. Fields is a little bit more of a high risk, high reward, for sure. Fat Mike says, sick of struggling with depleted secondaries. Yeah, I mean, look, Tampa's defense is banged up, and to not be able to hit some plays, it's disappointing. I don't think Bill Lazor's that good of a play caller. He's obviously better than Nagy, but this offense is boring. Blaine Gabbert avoids a sack, tosses it out, loss of 1. Keep that clock churning, baby. We're at about the 3:20 mark. Come on, baby. We got one thing to play for, and that is the under. Let's get that under, baby. Dion Yelder on the catch. High IQ to keep the clock running, Dion. I love it. I love it. JJ says it's not obvious. Do you mean like Fields' ceiling being higher? His ceiling's still higher. He has better tools. Doesn't mean it's going to happen, though. Jones could definitely end up being a better pro. Very possible. I wish the Bears could play the Jets twice, though. I'll tell you that. Bears have probably had the toughest schedule in the NFL, and it's not getting that much easier. Blaine Gabbert takes the snap, launches left side, too high, incomplete. 4th and 11. They'll have to punt this one away. Beautiful. Beautiful. We're looking pretty good. There's still time left here, but the under is very much in good shape. Andrew says, Mooney is my favorite player person in the NFL right now. You think we'll screw him like we have A-Rob? I think he's going to be better. No shots against A-Rob. I love Mooney. Great find by Pace in the 5th round. Pace, weirdly enough, drafts better on day 3 than on day 1. I don't get it. But it's too early to say. I mean, he's got 2 more years after this year on his rookie contract. I think if he continues to improve and keeps playing at this level, then he very much could and will get paid. The connection between him and Fields has major potential. You've seen it a few times this year. It's just, I find that consistency, man. And that starts with the play calling, then the O-line, then the quarterback, and then Mooney. So Mooney's, I'm a big fan of his. Had a brutal drop earlier. Hadn't been his best game, but, Sangray says we played the Lions twice, bro. Yeah, and he beat the Lions, and that was his best game of the year. So I don't know what point you're trying to make. Where do we go from here? To 3-4. You're 3-4 now. What is it, the 49ers next week? I think that's who they play. I'll pull it up real quick. All right, 1st and 10, Fields under center. Let's run this clock out. Play action, Fields, bootleg to the right. Looking. Runs out of bounds for about no gain. You look at the upcoming schedule. Next week against the 49ers at home. I mean, that's a winnable game. It's not like the Niners have been awesome, but I would guess the Niners will probably be slight favorites. That could depend on how they play tonight against Indianapolis. They're 2-3 heading into tonight's game. Then you go to Pittsburgh for Monday Night Football on November 8th. It's going to be tough, but it's not like the Steelers are awesome. So you got 2 winnable-ish games. Bye week, then the Ravens at home, and then at Detroit. So could you win 3 of 4, get to 6-5? I mean, maybe. Next week, I think will be the telltale. Khalil Herbert gets another carry, gets about 10 yards. That'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Come on, let's ask the question of the day. Will the under hit? Will it hit? This is all that matters at this point. Will the under hit? The over-under was set at 47. We're at 41. Will it hit? Or will the Bears score a garbage touchdown here at the end? Type Y for yes. Type in for no. Come on, your boy needs it. I got hammered in college yesterday. 0-4 in college. I need a bounce back day. I'm 2-1. This would get me to 3-1. Come on. Will the under hit? Your boy needs it. Just got a super chat from JoJo. A-Rob and JF not on the same page. Trade them. Honestly, I'll have to think about it more. I'm leaning toward wanting to trade A-Rob before the deadline, though. I don't think they're going to pay him. So You're not going to get a first for him at the deadline. Could you get a second, though? Could you get a third? I mean, I might even trade him for a third. It's not great value, but if you're not going to pay him, like, I'm kind of with you. It seems like they're not on the same page. Fields has much better chemistry with Mooney than Robinson. So, I mean, I'm kind of tempted there, JoJo. I can't lie. So, big week or so coming up with the trade deadline on November 2nd. That's why you subscribe and follow me on Twitter at HGramNFL. You subscribe to the channel, youtube.com/Bears now, because we'll have all the updates. Whatever the Bears do, we'll have you guys covered. Follow me on Twitter if you want a shout-out, at HGramNFL. Still got 730 people watching live. Kudos to you. Appreciate it. Hit 400 in supers. Oh, yeah. I got to take another shot. Let's ride. It's been a while. $400 in supers. You guys are awesome. One sec, guys. All right, 3rd and 1. 2-minute warning time here. 2-minute warning's over, I should say. Fields, he'll hand it Khalil Herbert. He'll get a first down. That might get Herbert over 100 yards. Right at 100. 18 carries, 100 yards. Good for him. He's been fantastic. The running game has not taken much of a hit without David Montgomery, and that's kudos to Khalil Herbert. Fields, he'll take off here. Slide down for about a gain of 6. Minute 30 and counting. 2nd and 4 here. Tom Brady just shook a kid's hand in the crowd and gave him a hat. That's pretty dope. The kid's crying. That's pretty cool, man. That's pretty cool. Brady can be a D-bag sometimes, but that's pretty cool. Fields takes the snap, checks it down. Khalil Herbert, he's got room. Herbert past the 40, up to the 42-yard line, tackled. We're at a minute to play. Will the under hit? Get the weigh-in up, Trace. Type Y for yes. Type in for no. Will the under hit? The kid's crying with Tom Brady. Come on. I need the under, please. Please. 47 seconds left. Fields takes the snap. Throws over the middle. High. Tipped. Incomplete. Godwin was open. He threw it a little high. The Bears will fall to 3 and 4. Packers at 6 and 1. You feel like that gap is unattainable. So if the Bears are going to make the playoffs, it'll have to be through the wild card. Got a super chat here. This is actually a good point from Maurice. We'll get to it after this play. 2nd and 10, 41 seconds left. Bears at their own 42-yard line. Fields takes the snap. Rolling left. He'll take off here. Get about 14 yards and out of bounds. Nice run from Fields. All right, Maurice says, Bears brought all these speedy receivers and can't get open against backup corners and safeties. Got to be coaching and scheme. I think it's a combination. I think just because you have speed doesn't mean they're going to get open. I think that's part of it. I think Godwin gets open fairly frequently. Mooney definitely does. But, yeah, Damiere Byrd's done nothing for this team. I would like to see them play Brashad Perriman more the second half of the season. But they don't seem to think he's as good as these other guys. So, all right, 1st and 10 at the Bucs 42. Is my heart going to be ripped out? Fields, empty set. Throws it underneath. Jesse James cuts back inside. Tackle him at the 32. 24 seconds. 23. 22. 21. Oh, they took a timeout. Oh, Matt Nagy, he's going to kill me. Timeout Bears. 21 seconds left. Oh, God. Get it back on screen, Trace. Will the under hit? Type Y for yes. Type in for no. Will the under hit? What's funny is if the Bears scored 23 seconds, by the way, they added 2 seconds. If the Bears scored on the last play of the game, it would be a push because they would not kick the extra point. I wouldn't hate a push, but come on, we'd need the fucking under. I didn't watch this bad of a game for 4 hours to lose this bet in garbage time. Come on. Your boy needs something. Type under in the chat. Let's go. Come on. Jack Brown says, no, it won't hit, and he's laughing at me. Don't say that, Jack.
Come on.
2nd and 2. Fields takes the snap. Throws it across the middle. Caught. Gain of about 4. Tackled inbound. 17, 16, 15, 14, 13, 12. They're not going to take a timeout. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. He gets the snap off. Last play of the game. Underneath. Tackle. The under hits. Woo! The Buccaneers kicked the Bears' ass, but you know what? I made some money. Oh. In all seriousness, what a bloodbath that was. Bucs win it 38-3 over the Bears. The under hits. The under hits, baby. Let's freaking ride. We'll get that final scoreboard up momentarily. Rough day for Justin Fields and the offense, obviously. Defense tried, but they just had no chance. Wow. You know it's bad when the most exhilarating part of the game is the under hitting in a 38-3 loss. Just brutal. All right, we're going to go through some final numbers, then I'll take a quick break, get a couple of graphics together, and then we'll be back for a post-game show. Woo! All right. Well, yeah. Buccaneers win it 38-3 over the Bears. Bucs improved to 6-1. Bears fall to 3-4. Some final numbers here. Justin Fields, 22 of 32, buck 84, 3 picks, 2 fumbles, 5 turnovers. Tom Brady, 20 of 36, 211 yards and 4 touchdowns. How about Khalil Herbert, though, man? 18 carries, 100 yards. He continues to improve. Leonard Fournette, 15 carries, 81 yards and a touchdown. Ronald Jones added 10 carries for 63 yards. Justin Fields also ran it 8 times for 38 yards. Receiving-wise, Darnell Mooney, 2 catches, 39 yards. Khalil Herbert, 5 for 33. For the Buccaneers, Mike Evans, 6 catches, 76 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Chris Godwin, a huge game. 8 catches, 111 yards, and 1 touchdown. Buccaneers win the turnover battle 5-0. Yikes. That was an absolute blowout. But the under hit. All right, I'm going to take a quick break. We'll be back for a post-game show here in a few minutes. let me know where I'm at with the clock. Make sure that we have. All right, that was an absolute bloodbath, and let's break it down here on Chicago Bears Now. I am your host, Harrison Graham, reacting to the Bears' blowout loss at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers in Week 7 of the NFL season. This was never close as the Buccaneers win it 38-3 to improve to 6-1. The Chicago Bears fall to 3-4 with their second straight loss. The Packers last week, the Bucs this week. Tom Brady humbles the rookie Justin Fields, who really struggled in this one, as the Bears are searching for all kinds of answers after, let's just call it, an embarrassing loss. I mean, you were never going to beat the Bucs, but to lose like this, that's pretty bad. Coaches get fired for this type of loss, so we'll just ask you. Should the Bears fire Matt Nagy? Type Y for yes, type N for no. This is going to be the pinned comment on today's video, so just answer right there. The top of the comment section, type Y for yes, type in for no. Should the Bears fire their head coach after this game? Matt Nagy, give me a Y or N. For me, it's very simple. Matt Nagy has to go. I mean, the last 2 weeks, if they've shown you anything, they've shown you this, that Matt Nagy, he can win you some games, but you can't win with the big boys with him. It's been proven, and yeah, he's got a rookie quarterback and this and that, but we've seen this for years now. Since 2018, he can't beat or even compete with the big boys. Last week, only put up 14 points, lost to the Packers at home. This week, get blown out 38-3 at Tampa Bay. Matt Nagy has to go. I know he's not calling plays anymore, but he's the offensive mastermind. He's the genius. He's the Andy Reid disciple. This offense sucks. 311 total yards, a lot of that in garbage time. 168 passing, 143 rushing, 2 of 12 on 3rd and 4th down, 5 turnovers, 5. Your rookie quarterback is getting put in these disastrous situations. Oh, by the way, take Bill Lazor with you. He stinks as well. Has he been marginally better than Matt Nagy? Yes, but key word, marginally. Like, Bill Lazor's not some genius. Bill Lazor got ran out of Cincinnati and Miami because he wasn't good at those stops. This offensive staff ain't it. It's just not it. I would fire Nagy, I would fire Lazor, and I would make Mike Pettin my interim head coach for the rest of the year, and I'd let John DeFilippo call plays. See what happens. And then I'm searching for a new coach. I mean, that's what I'm doing if I am the Chicago Bears. It probably won't happen. Oh, but COVID. They got a few guys on the COVID list. Yeah, Elijah Wilkinson ain't making up 35 points. I'll tell you that right now. This was an embarrassment. This was a blowout. It was never close. And Matt Nagy, he's not a big game coach, man. He's not a good enough coach to win a bunch of big games. Describe this Bears offense in one word. I mean, just give me one word. There's plenty of words that go out there. Embarrassing, sad, pathetic, awful, horrendous, lifeless. Give me one word to describe this Bears offense. By the way, my one word is boring. A very boring offense. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Give me your one-word response to describe this Bears offense. BetUS is not boring, and it's a lot of fun. You can make a lot of money there because I took the under in this game, and it was exhilarating as the under hit. It was set at 47. It ended up being 41. Make some money all season long with BetUS, but you got to use our link, and here's why. chatsports.com/Bears, because then you can plug in the promo code BEARDOWN. It's all one word. Bear down, all one word, at chatsports.com/Bears. You put down $100. They're going to give you $125 for free. And, hey, make some money with BetUS all season long. Your boy is red hot. Follow me on Twitter for my weekly picks against the spread. To go back to the offense, this offense is boring, man. There's a lot of words, joke, embarrassment, sad, lifeless, but more than that, it's boring, man. And it should not be boring with a quarterback that's dynamic like Justin Fields. Like, yes, does he look like a rookie still? Yeah. I think a lot of that's on coaching, though. I don't think they're playing to his strengths. Today, he did not get a lot of help whatsoever. You look at the numbers, 22 of 32, 184, no touchdowns, 5 turnovers. He did rush for 38 yards. He's had 2 really humbling games now. He had the game in Cleveland where he got sacked 9 times, and now he had a 5-turnover game against Tampa Bay. Fields struggled, but he got no help. Cole Kmet drops a critical 3rd and 8 early in the game that would have extended a drive when the Bears were driving to maybe go tie the game at 7. Drops the ball. Great play by him. Darnell Mooney dropped the ball in this game. He also dropped another one that tipped up and got picked. Was it high? Yes. But a real big-time receiver should make that play. I think Mooney would tell you he should catch it. Has Fields struggled a lot this year? Yeah, he has. He's a rookie. You're letting him play through this stuff, but you're not doing anything to help him. Like, there's no creativity. It's boring. They're making him a drop-back passer strictly. I think he can become that, but you need to utilize him on the move a lot more. I don't like what they're doing with him, and quite frankly, that's why I would fire Nagy and Bill Lazor today. But we'll see what happens at the end of the day. Hopefully, someone can come in here and get this kid some help. I'll tell you this, Overreaction Monday is going to be lit tomorrow, so subscribe and join us for that. We'll have a video up on the channel, youtube.com/BearsNow. Maybe we'll talk about more Matt Nagy replacements. Maybe we'll take a look at some other overreactions. I see some Bears fans saying, trade for Deshaun Watson. Well, we might talk about that on Monday. I'll give my thoughts on that. And I don't want Deshaun Watson. I'll just give you a little teaser. Subscribe. Join us. We'll have videos every single day, including on Overreaction Monday. I do want to shout out Khalil Herbert, the one guy who actually helped Fields a little bit. How about this kid, man? Against a stout run defense, carries it 18 times for 100 yards, first 100-yard game, 5 catches for 33 yards, showed some burst in the passing game. Khalil Herbert's a good player. He's the lone bright spot on the offense today. Kudos to him. I'll give him a round of applause. He played hard. He played well. He's given this offense some real juice the last couple of weeks, and the run game hasn't suffered hardly at all without David Montgomery. Now, Montgomery's a better player than Herbert at this point, but Khalil Herbert's a real player. I will give Ryan Pace credit for that. I don't think Pace is that good, but he has found a few guys late in these drafts that can play, and Herbert's one of those guys. He is the lone bright spot on this Bears offense today. The O-line stunk. Fields wasn't good. The receivers dropped a bunch of passes, but Khalil Herbert, he played pretty well, so kudos to him. How disgusted are you with this Bears offense? Scale up from 1 to 100. 1 being, not at all, this offense is awesome. 100 being incredibly. I'm at like a 99. I am so disgusted with watching this offense every week. It's boring. It's lackluster. It's not good. These receivers don't get open despite the speed. Oh, we got speed now. Oh, where are we seeing it? It's nowhere on display because no one's getting open. It's just brutal. Scale up from 1 to 100. 100 being you're incredibly disgusted. 1 being not at all. Like a 99. I am so disgusted with this offense right now. Let's talk about the defense. I thought they tried. The offense gave them no help. 5 turnovers and a special teams return into Bears territory. I think the Bears gave the Bucs the football inside their own or in Bears territory 4 or 5 times. You do that against Tom Brady, you're just asking for disaster. 408 yards, 226 passing, 182 rushing. For the second week in a row, they got pretty gashed in the run game, but Tom Brady, while he threw for 4 touchdowns, he only was 20 of 36 or whatever for 211. It's not like he torched this Bears secondary. Did have the one takeaway. Offense gave the defense no chance. I mean, let's just be honest, man. The offense gave this defense no chance. And how many times have we said that during the Matt Nagy era? Well, the defense battled, but ultimately the offense didn't do their part. Well, it happened again. It happened a freaking again, man. And you know what? I'm getting tired of it. I'm getting absolutely tired of it. One more thing on the offense, by the way. Field Yates tweeted this out. The Bears now have under 200 net passing yards in each of their first 7 games. They're the first team since the 2008 Titans to open their season with at least 7 games under 200 yards passing. Are you fucking kidding me? In 2021? That's not all on Fields, man. That's a theme. That's scheme. Matt Nagy, scheme. Yeah, your scheme sucks. Bill Lazor's not that good. Like, this offense is a joke. You've got to fire this head coach. I think Nagy's a good dude. I think he could be a good quarterback coach. I think he's got some leadership intangibles. The team keeps playing hard. The defense kept playing hard in this one. They could have rolled over, got a couple of red zone stops. That was nice, but it's just this team's not good enough. They can't score enough points. Not even close. 3 points? 3? This Bucs defense has not been awesome this year. Come on, man. You can't stand for this shit. You got to fire this coach. But I'm sure the McCaskies won't do it because they're soft and they do not care. All right, who you got? Bears lose 38-3 against the Bucs. So now you come home and you face the 49ers. And obviously, in terms of this year to try to make the playoffs, this is obviously a must-win game. You lose and fall to 3-5, see ya. The season's over. Type CHI for the Bears. Type SF for the 49ers. Who you got? Honestly, Bears will have a decent chance, I think, at home against the 49ers. Let me know in the comments, CHI for the Bears or SF for the 49ers. Before we sign off, I'm going to hit you one more time to remind you guys to subscribe to the channel at youtube.com/BearsNow. We'll keep you guys up to date with the latest Chicago Bears news and rumors. Don't forget to subscribe and join us for Overreaction Monday tomorrow.